part of LSU Athletics. On the Hub International On Deck Show from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU and Nichols. Coach Jay Johnson joins us for a pregame chat. Coach, you kind of talked about how good of a team Kent State was coming in here Monday night, and you guys came out with a pretty good win.
Yeah, proud of the team for how we played in the game on Monday. Very good win. As you said, I thought we controlled the game pretty well. They have one of the hottest hitters in the country, got us for a 3-run homer after we'd given up a couple free bases, which is what we did not want to do. But I thought the bullpen really stabilized the game after the offense took control, and then got ourselves in a little trouble, again, with a walk and a hit by pitch, and one of their better hitters cashed in again. But luckily we were able to go to Guidry and close it out.
Gavin's now stacked a couple of good, in fact, not good, outstanding games back-to-back. You've talked about how much you trust him, but I know that has to even be growing a little bit more now with the performances he's put out there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think if we can play well in the game offensively, limit the big innings with the starting pitching, then it gives us a real chance, knowing that you have a good bullpen. And, obviously it's great to have him back. And then I thought the middle of the game with Plog, Sheeran, and Rizzi was also really impressive. So we stacked those four relievers. Gives you a really good blueprint we can work off of.
Now, you've got, through 4 games now, just tons and tons of strikeouts. I know you didn't doubt this, but you got guys who can get a lot of swing and miss.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And Coach Yeski does a terrific job with those guys. Jamie Tutko does a terrific job. And, try to set it up to be able to do that. And like I said, we have the ability to get strikeouts. And the defense hasn't been tested a lot, but for the most part, we've made the plays. And you like that. You can suppress offense. And like I said, if we can just stay out of the big inning, we put ourselves in a good spot.
You've had numerous different of your new guys step up. Braun with his home run. Pretty impressive to hit one that far right down the opposite field line and not have that thing curve off.
Yeah, he's got a great mindset, loves baseball, one of the hardest working guys on the team. I've been impressed with how he's been able to slow the game down. We got kind of the first college anxiety game out of the way on Friday, and I'm proud of how he's moved past that in Sunday and the Monday game, and he's going to be a great player here.
You guys always tend to find guys that our fans can gravitate toward. I think they have gravitated toward Zach York big time. And when he takes second on that wild pitch, that might have been the biggest cheer of the night the other night. That kind of amazing how our fans kind of find things that they like and our kids kind of respond to it.
Yeah, so advancing on the ball in the dirt, or what we call ball and dirt advance to win, is something we work on a lot, and to see him get one of those, he's a very instinctual player, and so I think that lifted everybody, the dugout, the fans, was awesome to see. He's a baseball player, and picked him up and put him down pretty fast there. It was great.
And later scored rounding third. Once that truck gets rolling, it's probably hard to stop at third base coming around toward home, isn't it?
I wouldn't want to be the catcher, is what I would say.
All right, look at Nicholls State today. This has been a team, give you some problems every once in a while. They're a pesky little group. Of course, you know the head coach well. Had to score 5 on them late to get them last year.
Yeah, no doubt. I told the team that before the game today. We've played them 6 times in 4 years, more than we've played anybody else. And Mike Silva, the coach that was there, was a great coach, and they created a good identity in winning. And Brent's a great baseball guy. And they want to get a win. They went to Tennessee this weekend and challenged themselves, so they're very comfortable playing a good opponent, and that they'll see in us today. And then, a lot of those kids, are probably from around here and, would have loved to come to LSU. So we know we'll get their best shot, and we're going to have to play well in the game.
All right. Looking at the pitching, Zach Cowan's going to start it. I know you got a couple of guys we haven't seen yet. Who do you like to see pitch today?
Zion Theophilus, Reagan Ricken kind of come to mind. The low pitch counts of some of those relievers that we've used twice has been helpful. Dothy, I'd like to get back in the game today. He threw on Saturday. But we'll use the main guys if we need to win this game.
All right. Spring game thoughts from Coach Johnson. We'll come back and give you the starting lineup after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
Champions make plays on the field and in life. With LSU Online, you can keep your career moving, earn your degree, and still run your own game plan. Learn anytime from anywhere and take the next step toward your goal line. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
Wrapping up the Hub International On Deck show. We are just moments away from first pitch. Time now for the game starting lineups. Presented by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com.
Time for the starting lineups. First for NICHOLLS. Their head coach is Brent Herring. He is in his second year. NICHOLLS is 0-4. They will start in left field with Casey Artigues. Batting second will be in right field, Nico Riho-Berger. Batting third at first base, Caston Thomas. Batting fourth, the DH is Hudson Maddox. Batting fifth at second base is Keegan Geiger. Batting sixth at third base is Carter Jenkins. Batting seventh is the shortstop, Jackson Milam. Batting eighth, the catcher, is Logan Mock. And batting ninth in center field, Carl Perkins. So Artigues left, Riho-Berger in right, Thompson first, Maddox DH, Geiger second, Jenkins third, Milam shortstop, Mock catching, and Perkins the center fielder, and Will Mabry will be the pitcher. He has NICHOLLS as a team has a 192 batting average. For the LSU Tigers, under head coach Jay Johnson in his fifth year, Tigers will lead off in center field with Derek Curiel. Batting second at shortstop is Stephen Milam. Batting third, the right fielder Jake Brown. Batting fourth and catching, Cade Arambidi. Batting fifth at first base, Zach York. Batting sixth, the second baseman Seth Dardar. Batting seventh at third base is Trent Caraway. Batting eighth in left field, Tanner Reeves. And batting ninth, the DH is Mason Braun. So Curiel center, Milam short, Brown right. Arambidi catching, York first, Dardar second, Caraway third, Reeves left, and Braun the DH, and Zach Cowan, the senior right-hander, on the mound. The Tigers have hit a very impressive 376 so far in 4 games. We're at the top of the hour. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
The umpires are at home plate waiting for the coaches to come out with the lineup cards. It'll be Colby Vadrine at home, Jeremy Hayes will umpire at first with Eddie Newsom at second and Ryan Broussard at third. We'll take our final break of the pregame. We'll come back, give you the first pitch, LSU and NICHOLLS from Ally Box Stadium in Baton Rouge on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
At Hancock Whitney, we don't leave things to chance, including the Tigers season. That's why we ran thousands of our LSU Visa debit cards through every game day ritual around the Gulf South. Get your LSU Visa debit card and some good game day luck for the Tigers this year. Learn more at HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Gotta carry that purple and gold. Hancock Whitney, official bank of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
17 SEC championships.
One out, bottom of the ninth. Runner at first.
54 NCAA regional and super regional appearances.
Shores comes set. The 0-1.
20 trips to Omaha and the College World Series.
Ground ball towards Dickinson. Flips it to Milam.
8 national titles.
The relay to first in time. Tigers win. Tigers win for the second time in 3 seasons and the 8th time in program history. The Fighting Tigers reach the pinnacle. They stand alone atop the mountain. Your LSU Fighting Tigers, the 2025 college baseball national champions.
The powerhouse. This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. On the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Zach Cowan taking his warm-ups. As I'll tell you about today's 8-day weather report. It's brought to you by AccuTemp. Chance of power outages never. Get a whole home generator from AccuTemp and keep the power in your hands. Now it's cloudy, no threat of rain. A lot of clouds, but it's 76 degrees. And, Doug, it's windy today, and it is blowing straight out of here to center field. Yeah. 13 miles an hour, gusting to 24. So we could see one or two or a few leave the yard today.
Yeah, I mean, we have so far. I don't know why anything would be different tonight. I mean, this is definitely the best hitters win that we've seen. Would you agree, in the first 4 games?
Oh, definitely. It's the windiest, and it is blowing out. We saw it blow across the other day, but this one's straight out of here. So it's kind of the warm weather pattern here in mid-February. Recipe for Success brought to you by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, the official catering service of LSU Athletics. Kind of talk about Zach Cowan and what he'll need to do. And on the very first pitch, the left-hander Casey Artigues is going to pop it up on the infield. And coming over to the right side of the diamond, Stephen Milam, the Tigers shortstop, will actually make the catch. And there is 1 pitch and 1 out. So Cowan maybe didn't have the outing he wanted, couldn't quite finish that game on Saturday. So he's going to get a chance to extend a little bit and see if he can get in a groove.
Yeah, you were asking the keys to it's that. Get ahead. Get ahead early. Get that changeup over early, and it kind of opens up your options. There it is right there for a strike.
Right-handed batter. That one kind of buckled his knees a little bit. 80 miles an hour, and it's 0-1. Riho Berger, 3 for 9, 333 average. The Colonels have only scored 8 runs in 4 games. Their team average 192. Tried to check the swing. The appeal says he did on a breaking pitch up and away, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Give you the LSU defense. Pretty standard. Caraway third, Milam short, Dardar second, York first with Aaron Beatty behind the plate. Strike. And it's 1-2 at 81.4. Reeves in left with Stanfield still out. Curiel in center, Brown in right. Outfield not deep for Riho Berger. And the 1-2. That's down and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Colonels were swept at Tennessee and then had a comeback last night, but fell short to South Alabama 7-5. That was their home opener. 2-2 to the righty. Fly ball hit well to left. And that one is going to put Nichols on the board. That one is long gone over the left field fence. Riho Berger hits the 2nd home run for the Colonels this year. Not much doubt about that one. And it's 1-0.
Well, when we were talking about the homers, we were talking about LSU homers, not the other team, but I'd imagine both will hit multiple homers. I mean, that flag is blowing dead out to left.
Well, that one was hit pretty low, but it was well
with or without the
here.
wind. I think that one gets out.
In fact, that cleared the bleachers. Lefty Thompson will be the batter. Caston Thompson, he's the first baseman. 3 for 13. He's got their other home run on the season. Has driven in 3, and it's strike 1. The Tiger pitchers have now given up 6 home runs. Line drive base hit out into center field. That was hit well.
Blistered.
And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Hudson Maddox. He's 2 for 11 on the season.
Now batting for NICHOLLS, designated hitter.
Well,
in fact, that the only extra base hit they had in 4 games was the homer by Thompson.
Got to avoid the inevitable 2 here.
Now Maddox, another right-handed batter. There will be a huge shift on for him. And the pitch is inside corner strike. And when I say huge shift, Dardar, the second baseman, is to the left as we view it of the second base bag. Here's the 0-1. Out in front, tried to pull that one and dribbled it foul to the left side. Tigers are in the whites today, jerseys and pants. NICHOLLS in the gray with red numbers and stripes and whatnot.
Red hats.
Sharp look from the Colonels today. Runner at first. Here is the 0-2 down and away, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I like NICHOLLS. LSU's got the best college baseball uniform.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm biased.
That goes without saying, obviously.
But I really do. But they stuck to it, kind of like the like that interlocking LSU. They've never deviated from that, like the Yankees and the Red Sox and the Dodgers. Guess you could throw the Cubs in there, too.
1-2 is strike 3 called. Laid one in there at 80 right through the zone in the second out of the inning.
That strikeout brought to you by Circle K.
And the second baseman, Keegan Geiger, 3 for 15, 200 average. He's driven in 3.
Yep, that was just the changeup. I mean, I promise has thrown more than 50% changeup so far.
2 outs, infield pretty standard. Third baseman Caraway is in even with the bag for the lefty bat. And he swings and misses at 90. And it's 0-1.
Nice.
Colonels in their 4 games have struck out 50 times. That's a little over 12 a game. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss by same speed and got the same result. And it's 0-2. They probably faced some pretty electric arms up in Knoxville over the weekend.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Runner at first, 2 down, run in. And the 0-2 reaches forward and loops it out into right center field for a base hit. On an 0-2 pitch, Geiger was off balance, it looks like, but he got the barrel and managed to pull it over second base, so a 2-out hit, the third of the inning.
Yeah, that pitch was low and away below the knees, and he just went down there and golfed it out there.
I don't think it was that bad of a pitch.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, it was kind of moving down and away.
It was a changeup. It was just, sometimes that real slow speed pitch is easier to, if you keep your hands back, you can adjust to that slower pitch.
Carter Jenkins 0 for 6 on the year, right-handed bat.
Where was that?
No, takes it outside apparently on a fastball, ball 1. I think Geiger also kind of got to that pitch before it made the late dip down and away. That's where it was headed, but he got it before it got there. So first and second, 2 out. Chopped foul at the plate, and it's 1-1. Tigers will play 3 in Jacksonville. Game times 1 o'clock Indiana Friday, 11 a.m. Saturday Notre Dame, 2 p.m. Sunday UCF. 1-1.
Yep.
And Aaron Beatty tried to bring it back and didn't get the call on a 91-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah,
2-1.
those are both missed. He's not missing by much, enough to obviously draw some roaring from the crowd, but they're missing a little bit off the plate.
2-1. Chopper deep behind third. Picked up by Caraway. The throw is going to be wide of first. That'll be a base hit, and that'll load the bases. The ball had a big bounce, and it was way behind the bag. And Caraway's throw was a little wide. I don't think it was going to be in time anyway. And we're going to have a visit to the mound. So, 4 hits in the inning. Fortunately, of the 4 hits, the home run came first.
There's action down in the bullpen currently. There it is. Looks like maybe Cooper Williams. I know they didn't probably want to use Cooper Williams too much tonight.
Well, their shortstop will bat, Jackson Milam.
Number 10, Jackson.
He's the shortstop. And he bats left, and the bases are loaded.
2 outs, though. 2 outs, no reason to panic. Just make a play right here, make a good pitch.
He is 1 for 12 for the season. And that one didn't miss by much at 90. It's 1-0. So he spells his name the same way as Steven does. Yeah. The only 2 people on the entire planet I've ever heard of with the last name Milam, and they play shortstop for baseball teams in Louisiana. Swing and a miss. Got 91 past him, and it's 1-1. I doubt there's a relation. This Milam is from Phoenix City, Alabama.
Yep, no. 2 different Milams. Milam clans for sure.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bases full, 2 out. Pitches up and away, and it's 2-1.
Okay. Now you gotta win this pitch. Now you don't want to fall behind in this situation. And now you got to somehow figure out a way to get a strike here that doesn't get hit hard.
The 2-1.
Good one.
Fouled back. And it's 2-2. LSU leads this series 62-25. Won the games last year 13-3 here, but 5-3 down in Thibodeau. Had to get 5 late runs to win that game. Nichols has won a few games in this ballpark the last decade. That can be a tough team to beat. The 2-2.
There he is.
Swing and a miss. Got it by him. Aaron Beatty held on, and that will end the inning. So 2 strikeouts, but a little bit of damage, a run. They actually charged an error a while ago on that throw by Caraway. So it's going to be a run on 3 hits, an error, and 3 left. Nichols 1. Tigers will bat when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
In Baton Rouge, locals don't just love their home. They love sharing it. Discover a city where culture is abundant, hospitality comes naturally, and the best spots are never kept secret. With the vibrancy of a big city and the ease of a weekend getaway, Baton Rouge invites you to slow down, savor, or soak it all in. Find your pace at visitbatonrouge.com.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake, is proud to be LSU's championship health partner. Together, LSU and Our Lady of the Lake are champions for Louisiana. Together we roar. Learn more at olrmc.com/LSU. Nice crowd continuing together here on this Wednesday afternoon.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it'd be tough for most college baseball programs to draw this many people on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
Yep, some people might still be on holiday. I imagine, Doug, we got a lot of people at work with the earbuds on who did not have the extra day off following us today, so we appreciate your work and dedication to not only your job but LSU baseball.
Of course. Most, if not all, honestly. The more I look around, I mean, there's people everywhere.
And they are continuing to kind of filter in. Now, the starting pitcher is a right-hander, Will Mabry. He pitched against Tennessee. In relief, got the loss on Saturday, 2 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. He threw 52 pitches, and he will face Derek Curiel, left-hander, and he takes ball 1, a little bit low at 90 miles an hour. Their defense has Jenkins at third, Milam at short, Geiger at second, Thompson first, Mock catching. Curveball strike, inside corner, 1-1. Artigues in left, Perkins center, Riho Berger is the right fielder. Curiel, 375 through 4 games, 6 for 16, no homers, 4 runs batted in. And he hits a fly ball to left center field. Center field drifts back, just short of the track, going to reach up and grab it, and there's 1 out. Hit well, but to the literal deepest part of the ballpark toward that 405 sign in left center.
Yeah, it wasn't hit well at all. It was, it was hit okay, less than 100 miles an hour, but there you saw how hard that wind's blowing. I mean, I did not expect that ball to blow all the way to the warning track.
Here's Stephen Milam. Milam, 267, 4 for 15, 2 doubles, 5 runs batted in. The Nichols team ERA 8.40 over their 2 games. 30 innings, they've allowed 28 earned runs. And a breaking pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Third baseman Jenkins on the grass. Rest of the infield pretty much straight up. And a good breaking ball strike, and it's 0-2. That one at 75 miles per hour. And the 0-2 to Milam. Curveball stayed up. And it's 1-2. Tigers 376 team average through 4 games, 10 homers, and have scored 51 runs. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do 1-2 again. Next home game for LSU will be McNeese next Tuesday. Here's the 1-2. Milam chops it to the right side. It's into right field for a base hit. That one had eyes. Put it in the perfect spot and has the Tigers' first hit of the ball game. A Bengal Pro Exterminator's base hit, guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
Now the hottest hitter in all the land.
Got a good argument for it. Jake Brown, 529. Slugging at 1,353. 9 for 17, 2 doubles, 4 homers, 10 runs batted in. He has homered twice in each of his last 2 games. See if he can continue some of that today. Curveball down and in, ball 1. Now there's really, so far, if you're the opposition and you look at LSU, there's no easy resting spot in this lineup. You can't pitch around anybody. Throw to first, not in time. The lowest batting average in the starting lineup today was Milam at 267. He just got a hit. Everybody else is at 300 or well above. 1-0. Down and in again, ball 2. 1-0 Nichols, bottom of the first inning. And Aaron Beatty and his big bat are on deck. They play Brown a little bit to pull in the outfield. 2-0. It's up high, ball 3. I don't think this guy wants any part of Jake Brown.
Well, and don't forget, Brent Herring, that head coach over in that dugout, knows all about these guys. I mean, he was in the dugout with those guys 2 years ago.
Here's the 3-0. Got that breaking pitch in, and it's a strike at 75 miles an hour.
And there you go, a 3-0 breaking ball.
Yeah. That'll tell you right there all you need to know.
Yeah, he's no dummy.
Now, if Jake looks for one here and gets it, going to throw to first. Milam had to step back quickly to the bag. Right fielder is playing just barely still inside the stadium. He is just short of the warning track.
I don't understand that.
(3-1). Grounded off the end of the bat. It's going to dribble past the third base bag into left field. Rounding second, headed to third is Milam. Brown is going to go to second with a stand-up double. Exit velocity not going to be great on that one, but he put it in the perfect spot.
About 56 miles an hour. I mean, that would have had some serious spin on it, like a right-handed slider right inside that bag, but only a very slow slider just out of the reach of that shift. And we were talking about that exact play just the other day with Jake Brown up. That's the one I was envisioning. Trouble all day.
So second and third, Brown continues to hit for average. And here's Aaron Beatty. 7 for 17, 412 average, a homer, and 5 runs batted in. He's hit 2 doubles as well. And has a chance to get the Tigers even or then some. And strike one called on a 89-mile-an-hour fastball. So the third baseman on that play, Jenkins, it wasn't the huge exaggerated shift, but he was far enough off the line that was unguarded, and it didn't take much of a ground ball to get it past him into left field. That's what Brown did. Here's the 0-1. Found the outside corner at 82 miles an hour, and it's 0-2. Now the infield will concede a run on a ground ball anywhere but third. That double, by the way, LSU's 15th already as a team. Here's the 0-2. Down and away, Aaron Beatty does the right thing and watches that one. And it's 1-2. Brown now leading the team with the 3 doubles and the 4 homers. Here's the 1-2.
Good take.
Yeah, dropped a little low. That was that overhand curveball that was dropping quickly.
The pitcher's pitch there.
1-0 Nichols, bottom of the first. Tigers second and third, 1 out. And the 2-2. Checked his swing on a pitch in the dirt.
Another
Peel
good
says
take.
it went.
Another good take.
Oh, first base umpire says no, though.
Can we see that again?
I'd like to see that again. Aaron Beatty with a few words to himself.
Yeah, it's not something you can review.
Yeah.
Right? That was a bad one.
Let's see.
Maybe I'm wrong, but
That's a check swing. Yeah, it's a check swing. Umpire at first missed that one.
He missed it.
All
Tough time to miss one.
Zach York's got a chance to pick up his teammate here, though, with runners at second and third and 2 down. That one's in the dirt. It's squirting away. There's going to be a close play at the plate. Milam is safe.
Nice read.
It didn't get far away to the right, but Milam saw it and took off and gets the run to tie the ball game. Wild pitch. And that'll send Brown to third.
I was just about to say we might get a wild pitch here because they're going to throw everything but the kitchen sink to York with the base open. And the first pitch was a very slow changeup that hit the front of the plate.
Now there's 2 bases open. And it's a 1-0 count to York. 364 average, 2 homers, 3 RBI. Curveball down and in, 2 balls, no strikes, and they do have the big shift on for him. Shortstop is to the right of the second base bag. third baseman where the shortstop would be. Oh, that cue ball down the third base line is available for York also. The 2-0. He watches one down and in again, ball 3.
And if he does, he'd also get a double out of it.
And we would all enjoy watching him leg it out.
I like the pop-up slides, me.
Here comes the 3-0. That's in the dirt. They wanted no part of that guy either.
They wanted no part of that.
But Seth Dardar is not a bargain. 400 average, 4 for 10, 2 homers, 6 RBI.
Yeah, he will obviously hit one real quick up out of this place. So let's see how aggressive they'll be with him.
Now you can't walk everybody. You got to pitch to somebody at some point.
Caraway waits on deck. That would be a righty-righty matchup. Of course, you don't want to load the bases, but just how aggressive are you to Dardar in this situation?
Now 22 pitches already in the inning for the starter Mabry. Pretty straight up for Dardar on the defense. And the first pitch is up high, ball 1.
I guess what I'm getting at is they threw 4 straight off-speed pitches to the big fella. Are they really going to do that again here to Dardar? Or is he eventually going to get that was one that missed up high. Are they really going to stick to off-speed, or are they going to eventually throw a fastball in here? Because to your point, you can't walk them all.
1-0 count, first and third, 2 down. Tied at a run apiece. Nope, 82 miles an hour away, and it's 2-0. Well, Caraway from the right side can do damage. He's driven in 6. Double and a triple. Here's the 2-0. That was a fastball, but it was up and in, ball 3. Now, Nichols pitchers in 30 innings have walked 28. That is way too many.
That's a lot. Now, much more now, huh?
Now we got 1 on the verge of 2, perhaps, in this inning. 3-0. That's not even close. Fastball up and away. So that's 30 now in 31 innings. And the bases are loaded for Caraway. And we're going to have a visit to the mound.
Nothing will make a coach lose sleep, lose his mind, lose his temper, more than guys not throwing strikes.
Join MMR, the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation and a proud partner of LSU Athletics, and an entire brigade is headed down to the bullpen. Count 9 people headed down there. So they've got some pitchers, some catchers, some coaches, some helpers, and some advisors and whatnot. So the bullpen down third is full of people and activity.
Yeah, we've got a red alert situation for sure. Up to 26 pitches here. You do have 2 outs, so you're still 1 pitch away, but you're also 1 pitch away from a grand slam.
Only 11 of those 26 have been strikes.
Oof. Like, ouch.
However, on the flip side, a good pitch can get them out of it as well. So 385 for Caraway, 6 RBIs, had a bases clearing triple in one of the games over the weekend. They play him to pull a little bit, and the righty will bring it home. And Caraway hits a fly ball to left. Left fielder on the track at the fence, and it's gone! Caraway clears the bases with a grand slam, and it's 5-1 LSU. It just kept going and kept going.
It's the win, man.
Artigues ran out of room.
Yeah, if you get it up in the wind right now, you got a good chance to get it out here. It was only 92 miles an hour off the bat. Usually you're looking at 95 plus, depending on the launch angle, all that good stuff. But the wind helped that one carry up out of here. But honestly, I never had a question in my mind that was going to be in the bleachers. You?
Nope. Had to wait, but it got up and it got out. And that is LSU's second grand slam. Jake Brown had one over the weekend. And here is Tanner Reeves, lefty. And it's a strike, and those free passes, well, they come back to hurt you sometimes,
Every
don't
time.
they?
Every time. At least I did. I just wasn't good enough to do that. Most pitchers really aren't.
Reeves will take one ball. Ball one. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Tigers have hit their 11th home run of the season. Pitch up and away, and it's 2-1. So 5-1 LSU now. And I like that, though. That Aaron Beatty had that tough call. Teammates picked him up when he couldn't get the job done on that strikeout that probably wasn't. Ball 3 is low. His teammates go walk, grand slam. And Caraway has been good with the bases loaded. I mentioned the bases clearing triple he had over the weekend, and he did himself one better, his first career homer as a Tiger. And strike 1 is called over the strike 2 is called over the outside corner. The count is full. Six different Tigers have now homered as we play here in game number 5. Fly ball to the left fielder over toward the line. Looks like he's going to have a shot at it. Artigues has it. That'll end the inning, but the Tigers answer the Nichols 1 with a 5 on 3 hits. None left. We go to the second. Tigers 5, Nichols 1 on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Score big with MMR. Join the team at the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation, headquartered right here in Baton Rouge. MMR is committed to positioning each team member for success. Whether you're a student seeking an internship, just starting your career, or already a seasoned professional, MMR offers a variety of positions just for you. Get in the game at MMR, where your future is bright. Kick off your career at MMRGRP.com/careers. MMR, a proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Now we have seen 2 leave the yard already. Nichols got 1, LSU got 1. The difference was LSU's came with the bases full, and they've got a 5-1 lead. And Zach Cowan will be out for his second inning, Doug. Maybe a little bit of a chance for Cowan to rebound after what was a tough first inning. They hit him a little bit.
Yeah, looking for shutdown points here. The game is won with momentum, and if you can keep momentum in your dugout the whole game, you got a chance to win.
Now Logan Mock hits that one hard on the run into left, and Reeves can't quite get it. That's going to be a base hit. He came in and tried a scoop down around the ankles and couldn't quite catch it. Fortunately, it didn't roll too far behind him.
Yeah, it was a really tough play. He had to run in and to his left out in the left center gap, and that ball was on a line. I'm almost positive they'll rule that a hit.
Oh, it's a hit, yeah. And that ball was hit very hard. 95 on the exit speed?
They gave it an error.
Oh, he did? Okay, yeah,
Sure
he came in, and he did get his glove on it. I thought it hopped on him out there.
Wow.
But it was hit hard.
E7.
Yeah, so second error for LSU charged.
That was a tough one.
Well, it was hit hard and low, but looking at the replay, he did get the glove on it and was there. So it will be an E. And that pitch is away, and it's ball 2, 2-0. 9-hole hitter is Perkins. Call Perkins, the center fielder. Strike called outside corner on a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. So count 2-1. Chop, big swing and a chop foul at the plate. It's 2-2.
Yeah, they're almost kind of looking for that changeup. It looks like.
Yeah, and that was a. I look at the flag and see where it's blowing. Big swing by the batter there. It looked like. So 2-2 coming to the right-hander. It's up and away. Aaron Beatty will throw behind the runner, not in time at first. Count is full, 3-2. To the plate, jammed him, fouled it back into the net. And we'll do full count again. So up over 30 pitches now for Cowan. 5-1 LSU, top of the second. And again, the 3-2. Aaron Beatty held it, but it was ball 4 at a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. So error walk from the bottom of the order, and we'll go to the top, and Artigues. Casey Artigues swung at the first pitch of the game and popped up to Stephen Milam, the shortstop. Now, Ronnie Rance will appreciate this reference, Doug. We saw a lot of Casey Artigues play for the Rougarou, the Baton Rouge Rougarou during the summer, the Texas League Summer Collegiate League.
I think he actually got his ring today, presented to him down there.
Very, very good player. Saw a lot of action.
The son of Jay Artigues, Champ, of course, the brother, on the staff here at LSU.
He showed bunt, took it up high as ball 1. Over his start here this year, he was 3 for 9 coming in. All 3 of them were singles. And time is called. Cowan, I think, stepped off there. (1-0) to the plate. Going to show bunt. Roll it up into the dirt. Aaron Beatty wants to play at third, and he's got it. And there's one down. The bunt didn't quite go far enough. Didn't get to the grass. And I like the confidence. Aaron Beatty came out of there with a mission, said, I'm going to pick this ball up, and I'm definitely going to third. And it was very well done. That'll get the force play. And we are going to have a pitching change. Jay Johnson's going to go to the pen. So we will take our first pitching change timeout, powered by Sunshine. Need a game-changing upgrade? Trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, to keep your home turf in tip-top shape. Back after this, 5-1 Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Celebrate Carnival this season with the Mardi Gras games from the lottery. Hop in that second line and grab the balloon doubler. Win up to $2,000. Unmask your fortune and play Masquerade Money. Win up to $13,000. Scratch your way to the crown and play Royal Bingo. Top prize is a whopping $30,000. Play Cash is King, an all-new fast play game for a chance to win a cool $10,000. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
Hey, Tiger fans, get powered by Sunshine with an all-star lineup of John Deere equipment. Their team of Gator side-by-side utility vehicles, riding lawnmowers, compact tractors, and utility tractors will give it their all on your property. And when you finish your chores before game time, it'll feel like a buzzer-beater victory. Hustle in now for special savings before time runs out. Learn more at sunequip.com. And let's go Tigers. Sunshine, official partner of LSU Athletics.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Well, Dax Dothie will be the new pitcher. He has pitched to 2 batters. That was on Saturday. Gave up 1 hit and also got a strikeout. Gave up a run in that game. He's a big right-hander who's been around a little bit, making his final stop here at LSU.
Yeah, Dothie is a 6-pitch guy. He's got a 91-95 4-seamer and a sinker. So there's a cutter and a sinker in there, low mid-90s. Cutter, his slider is going to be 83 to 86. His changeup will be in the mid to upper 80s, and he's got a sweeper that goes in there 78 to 81 mile an hour.
So here is Riho Berger. He homered off of Cowan in the second inning. It was a solo shot. 5-1. Nichols has a couple runners on base. Dothie is in his 7th year, was at Angelo State, a D2 team the last couple seasons, where he was 18-5 with an ERA of right at 4. The right-handed hitting Riho Berger. There's that sweeper. It's down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, he worked a third of an inning in his first appearance, allowed a hit and a run. Also had a strikeout. 1-1. Said that I guess he took too much time, maybe?
Well, the first pitch was a ball.
He's saying I thought he said it's 1-1, but maybe not.
Okay. Well, the board still says 1-0. Here's the pitch. Right off the end of the bat. Foul. That was an awkward swing.
Question is it 1-1 or 1-2?
Well, we'll watch the umpire, see what he tells us. We do know there's runners at first and second.
And 1 out.
5-1 LSU in the second. Perkins at second, Artigues at first. Check swing. Appeal, no swing. Strike zone looks a little on the tightish side today.
But it's not. I mean, that one might have nicked the strike zone, but the others, Now, one of the deceiving things is Aaron Beatty is doing a good job of making them look like strikes.
Right-handed bat, 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball to center. Curiel drifting back. Has got it. Runner will go back and tag, but will not advance, and there's 2 down.
The plate of the Colonels, first baseman, Caston Thompson.
And that'll bring up Caston Thompson, who singled back in the first inning. He is their first baseman, and will step in from the left side. So Cowan starts 1 1/3 innings, 3 hits, a run so far. Nothing will, if anything scores, it will be unearned because that error is on base, and it's like Nate Yeske is going to head out for a visit.
Yep, no one is warming up, so this is just a strategy discussion.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Stop by today or order online on the app. Walk On Sports Bistro. Game on. Cowan threw 34 pitches, just 22 for strikes. Did strike out a couple and walked 1. And the home plate umpire is going to go out and try to see if he can speed the thing along a little bit here. It actually now appears to have joined in the conversation.
Yeah, that's never really a great sign.
All right, everybody's going to go back to their position. And Dothie will try to get LSU out of some second inning issues here.
One pitch away.
Dardar, the second baseman, way out on the grass and right. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch.
Yep, that one was not the sweeper. That was a sharper breaker.
It was 86 miles an hour.
Yep.
So if I'm guessing that was the cutter or the slider. Actually, I would say that was the slider. That was the slider. Now I'm not sure what's going on. Batting glove maybe ripped. Little wardrobe malfunction.
Yep, going to give time to adjust to that a little bit. Zion Theophilus is the one now throwing in the LSU bullpen, so he's probably next in line. We saw him warm up almost a full game the other day, but he never got into the game.
It hadn't been in there yet.
I think today might be the day. So the count is 0-1. It's 5-1 LSU in the second. 2 runners on for Nichols, first and second. And the left-hander in the box. And Dothy will bring. Fly ball left side, foul. Looks like it's going to get into the stands. It will. And do what is it was a nice crowd to begin with. It's gotten really nice as we have gotten about 30, 45 minutes into this.
It looks like a Sunday SEC game. I mean, it's might be a few sweet seats open here and there.
0-2 coming. Up and in, pulled foul down the first base line.
But not many.
No, it is a nice gathering here on the Wednesday after Mardi Gras. Enough people survived Mardi Gras to make it out to the park. Oh, 2 again.
Oh.
Inside, almost got him, but it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good up and in pitch there, 92 miles an hour. Sets up a lot of different stuff here.
One, 2, down and in. That was in the dirt. Aaron Beatty had to block that one.
It was another slider.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And right-hander from Round Rock, Texas brings curveball,
nice
strike 3, outside corner. Thompson caught looking, and that'll end the inning. It was a busy inning, but no runs. There were no hits. There was an error, and the Colonels have left 4 on base now after 2 in this inning. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana, proud to be the official health insurance of LSU Athletics. Louisiana Blue, live Louisiana. We've got you. 5-1 Tigers. Bottom of the second coming after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Every Tiger knows it's not just about where you are, it's about how you play the game. At LSU Online, we bring that same grit and greatness to your education. Whether you're watching from Baton Rouge or beyond, you can earn your degree on your time from anywhere. Flexible, online, built for Tiger Nation. Visit online.lsu.edu and win where you are.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the field. Go Tigers!
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Toyota Summer starts here. Sales event on now. Start your summer right in an exciting new Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com. Today, the only Tiger who did not bat in the first inning was the freshman Mason Braun, the DH. And he'll hit from the left side. And the first pitch is away, ball one. Braun homered here Monday night, a 3-run homer. He's 3 for 10. And Coach even kind of talked about it in the pregame. He maybe got some of those jitters out on opening day when he went 0 for 4. And has been very good since that game as he takes ball 2 down from Mabry, who is still in there.
Yeah, they say he's a hitter. I mean, that's consensus. Like everyone down there, even his teammates, say that he really swings the bat well.
Lefty, here's the 2-0. Up and in, ball 3, and Mabry continues to struggle with his command. So the updated number, he has thrown 36 pitches, only 15 strikes. 3-0. That strike caught the inside corner at 89 miles an hour, and it's 3-1. Curiel and then Milam due up to follow. Three-1. Fly ball, foul left field. Will go well out of play. So we're now to 3-2.
Hit the longest home run at the 2025 Major League Combine, 430 feet. I assume they swung wood bats, because I bet he can hit it further with a aluminum bat in his hand.
Well, we're not going to find out yet. That one was a slow pitch away and another walk. So 9 batters through, 3 walks, 3 hits, 5 runs. Yeah, and he warmed up a couple times on the weekend, never quite made it into the game. See if he can stretch it out here a little bit. We're still only in the 3rd inning. The pitch is ball 1 inside.
94 on that heater. 10-run rule is in effect.
LSU up 6-1. A little bit inside on 93, and it's 2-1. So he's come out throwing the hard stuff.
Yeah. Just gasolina so far.
Runner at first on the walk. The 2-1. And Aaron Beatty trying to bring it back, but can't. Right at 93 again, it's 3-1.
Yeah, Aaron Beatty's going to make these folks behind home plate lose their minds, because he makes them all look like a strike, but some of these pitches he's dragging back in are missing by several inches off the outside corner.
3-1 is pulled foul, and it's 3-2. Well, the runner will go. Foul back. Well, LSU pitchers have now thrown, we're still in the 3rd inning, 64 pitches. Which will make that 66 pitches total. And the 3-2 again. Is ball 4 inside, so a couple of 2-out walks. And the catcher, Mock, will bat. He hit the hard liner that Reeves got the glove on, but couldn't catch. That was ruled an error back in the 2nd inning.
Yeah, you know that ball down the line to Carraway? That was also ruled an error on Carraway.
Yeah.
That's why there's 2 up there. I thought that was a hit.
Yeah, no, that was, I thought it was
Brian Lazar. He told me his reasoning, and can't disagree with a guy like that.
No, 2 on. Right-handed bat, and the pitch.
There he is.
They brought that one back and got the strike call. Another fastball at 93, and it's 0-1.
Theophilus. It's a heck of a name.
The 0-1. Away. To the right-hander, and it's 1-1. And the 1-1 is high. 2 balls and a strike. So he's throwing a lot of fastballs. That one also, as the rest have been, right around 93 miles an hour.
He's just living right up there at the top of that strike zone.
Two-1. Went for one that might have been up above the zone and fouled it back. It's 2-2.
That one will work, but that one right at the top of the strike zone, when I threw that one, it looked like a Major League Baseball home run derby.
Especially on a day when the Flags are doing what they're doing.
Just long, majestic home runs.
2-2. Ball 3, fastball up and away. So the 2 runners will move now.
Need a strike here, young freshman. Need a strike.
Fly ball hit into left center. Drifting back, Curiel over toward the track. He's got it in left center, and that will end the inning. Well hit, but Curiel is going to run most of those down. No runs or hits. They leave 2. Nichols has stranded 6. LSU leads 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the third here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Fans of the Tigers get a big base hit this inning. The fan in section D.
Everything tastes better after an LSU Tiger victory. Similarly, everything also tastes better once you've baptized it with the handcrafted flavor of the original Louisiana hot sauce. So just imagine how truly tasty something would taste if it was doused in the original Louisiana hot sauce after an LSU Tiger victory. That's Louisiana hot. Buy you some.
Zach Bryan
Wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the night.
With special guests, Camp and J.R. Carroll. Tickets are on sale now at ZachBryan.com.
I think I heard you coming.
Don't miss Zach Bryan live.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The bottom of the third inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is presented by Bengal Pest Products. Guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
Zach York leads off the third against Avery. Right-hander who came in and got 3 ground outs. And York takes strike 1 at the knees at 88 miles an hour. York walked and scored a run in the 5-run first inning. And strike 2 at the belt inner half at 88. It's no balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Pitch moving away, and that is a 3-pitch strikeout to start the third, and that'll bring up Seth Dardar, who walked and scored in the first. Second strikeout for an LSU batter today. And Dardar will keep his average at 400. So York down on strikes on 3 pitches. Now Avery come in and 3 ground outs and a strikeout, so he has settled down their pitching efforts for a little while here. And there is a strike over the outside corner.
Yeah, they needed it. They needed to find somebody to come in and throw some strikes. Last thing you want to do is leave here not giving them, making them earn it.
0-1. Strike 2, inside corner at 88 miles an hour. So that is 5 straight strikes to start the inning.
Just say that 5 times real fast.
Let's see if he can miss one here. Nope, there's a line drive down the right field line. That is a base hit. It is headed down toward the corner. Dardar stumbled a little bit, but he is easily going to get to second with a double. That might have got a little greedy on the strike zone there. He'd been throwing a lot of strikes, and Dardar was ready for the 0-2 pitch that was very hittable.
Yeah, Dardar hit that ball pretty hard down the left field line. Just a pretty standard double, kind of an all-day double down there in the corner. For Dardar, that is his second double of the year.
Yep, he's got 2 doubles and a couple homers.
Yeah, 4th extra base hit.
LSU has 16 doubles now. And this is game number 5. Here is Caraway, who hit a grand slam into the left field bleachers his first time. And an offensive timeout here called by Jay Johnson. He's going to bring Caraway and then Reeves, who's on deck. Runner at second is going to stay out there, Dardar. So 2 doubles and a homer. So 4 hits for LSU today, 3 extra base hits. So the coach has had his say, and Caraway with those 4 runs batted in.
He's up to 10 now, 10 RBI, I think, on the year.
Yeah, he was going to tie Brown for the team lead, but Brown's got 1 today, so Brown's got 11. So Brown 11, Caraway 10. Caraway can retake the lead with the right swing here. 1 out, runner at second. Then a spin back, and then a fake throw. Bengal Pro Exterminator's base hit, guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal. Pitch is up and away, ball 1. Well, the NICHOLLS bullpen is quiet, but there are a bunch of people down there who at a moment's notice could get up and start throwing. There's the 1-0. Caught the outside corner. It's an 83-mile-an-hour breaking pitch. It's 1-1. We're in the bottom of the third. It's 6-1 LSU.
Hard to believe Logan Terry hadn't pitched yet.
0-1. Outside.
I mean, 3, 4, 6.
Come on, Avery on the mound.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did I say?
Logan Terry.
I meant Tyler Avery.
Pitches a strike, and it's 2-2. He pitched 1 inning over the weekend.
Yeah, I see it.
But gave up like a hit and a walk, and that was it.
Man, I need to get my eyes checked. I thought that was a 47. Man. Maybe let me use your glasses for a minute.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball slowly towards short. Milam will pick it up and throw in time. 2 down. Dardar had to stay at second base. So 2 away, and Tanner Reeves due up. Did a good job to get in on Caraway there. He didn't really get much of that one. And Reeves, who flew to left his first time, will bat. Well, you came closer. 43, 45 last night. Didn't you get like a 33? You called a 12 or something?
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, 2 nights ago. But yeah. And I think I welcomed you toward the half century club.
Yeah, it was nice of you.
Pitch is a strike called, and it's 0-1. This guy throws strikes for the most part.
Sometimes it's really that easy.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman fills the hole, picks it up, throws the first in time. Geiger, I thought that one was going to get past him, but Reeves just didn't quite hit it hard enough. So the 1-out double is stranded. We go to the 4th. Still 6-1 Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Something new is happening at Cox. Now the price of your Cox Internet and mobile plan won't go up for 3 years, and Wi-Fi equipment is included. So no frustrating price changes, just a lot more of what you want. Like a pizza with extra pineapple. Yikes. Okay, let's stick with something everyone wants. No price changes on your plan, guaranteed. Learn more at cox.com/value. Must have at least 500 megabits per second speeds and Cox Unlimited mobile taxes and fees excluded from price guarantee. Mobile data speeds reduced after 20 gigs usage per month.
Hey, Tiger fans, there's nothing quite like game day at the box. To add to the excitement at the ballpark, enjoy our all-beef 44 Farms Tiger Dogs. The finest dogs in the land because they are made of all-natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Louisiana, ready for some February fun? Then play these scratch-offs from the lottery. Pinch it, peel it, cash it out. Play Crawfish Cash Out. Win up to $3,000. This chicken comes with a side of... Play Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. Top prize, $12,000. Take a walk on the wild side and play Wild Side. Top prize is a whopping $100,000. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
The top of the fourth inning, presented by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Throw your fours up.
When the Tigers win, you win. Enter promo code LSU50 the day after an LSU baseball win to receive 50% off your online pizza order at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. So Theophilus is back out. He gave up a walk and then got a fly out to center. He'll face 9-1-2 in the order. Cole Perkins, who walked his first time, will bat here.
The Tigers hadn't had a 1-2-3 inning just yet.
Haven't had many through the weekend.
How about now? How about this time, right now?
Yep, there has been. In fact, Nichols has had at least 2 runners in every inning. And have stranded 6. Pitches upstairs, ball 1. A homer, 2 singles and an error in the first. Error and a walk in the second. 2 walks in the third. 1-0 to the righty. Fouled out of play, and it's 1-1. Room up the middle for Perkins, the way LSU has him played. It's down and away, 2 balls and a strike. I think you had mentioned Connor Binge earlier. He is the one who is now throwing in the bullpen, so he might be next up. 2-1. Foul back, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, we have the mound cam. That's where he was standing. But we don't have the gate cam, like the guy standing at the gate ready to run in, and that's what I was missing. Theophilus had already been called to action.
Two just missed away, and it's 3-2. So now they have walkie-talkies down there. When you were pitching, you were warming up. They had to have guys would signal, "Hey, I'm ready," or they'd send somebody down there. Fly ball foul. It looks like it's going out of play right side. It does.
They've got more communication down there than the FBI. I mean, they can watch them, see them, listen to their heartbeat, all of it. Know how many spins are on each pitch they're throwing.
3-2. Fly ball foul again, out of play.
I'm one of those guys, though. They wouldn't have been able to let me sit down there. I was just too immature. Couldn't have handled it. Always would have, had some game or something stupid other than watching the game. Couldn't have sat down there.
3-2 is away, and it's ball 4. That is the 4th walk that LSU has given up. Each reliever has given up 1.
In fact,
along with the starter, Cowan.
Some of the best minor league stories I have, some of the best memories, were in bullpens like that, behind the outfield fence where nobody really knew what was going on, including the coaches.
Casey Artigues will bat. Popped up and then bunted into a fielder's choice, so he's 0 for 2. I'd ask for some of those, but some of them are probably not very repeatable, are they?
They're all fine. It's just stupid.
But as a relief pitcher, it's ball 1. there's a lot of downtime.
Oh, my goodness. I mean,
especially on days when you know you're not going to pitch.
You play I Spy, you flick Sunflower Siege, you lots of I Never. I mean, it's just every single night kind of the same stuff over and over again, kind of like you would imagine it being.
And you got to hope you get along well with all those guys because you spend a lot of dead time together.
Yeah, you kind of do, but there's just awkward times where two guys don't. And there's 7 guys down there, and the 2 of them really, one sits on one end of the bench, the other. So that's always kind of fun to egg on a little bit.
There was a visit to the mound.
See, when he steps out of the box like that and points each way, I need to know what that means. I'll go find that out tomorrow.
Pop up left side, going foul territory, but actually right at the foul line. It's going to be caught by Reeves down the left side, and there is one away.
All right, we can still get our double play ball here. Little ground ball to shortstop or second base, maybe.
Riho Berger homered and has flown to center.
Just for a little 3-up, 3-downage.
And he's been hitting the ball in the air hard. But if you can get a grounder, they play him to pull. Second baseman Dardar close to second base, a big spot on the right side. And Theophilus drops in a breaking pitch at 78 for a strike, and it's 0-1. Did you say he had change on the repertoire as well when you were giving us that a while ago?
Theophilus?
Yeah. 0-1 is away, and it's 1-1.
He does not.
Okay.
Curveball, split, cutter.
One.
That's a good pitch.
Didn't get a call inside a little bit, 77 miles an hour, and it's 2-1. Riho Berger hit just the second home run for Nichols in 5 games, and in fact only their second extra base hit. That one misses a little bit, and it's 3 balls and a strike. One away, runner at first. 6-1 LSU in the 4th inning.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that the home plate umpire, Colby Vadrine, in this game has a very, very tight strike zone.
Throw to first, not in time. Runner goes. Pitch is a strike. The throw down is going to be wide and not in time. So a stolen base, 3-2 count. Now to Riho Berger. As Aaron Beatty's kind of yanked that one a little bit. It was to the left side of second base. So that one had been on the bag, might have been close. Yeah, in fact, he would have had him with a good throw, it looked like. But
yeah, you got to wait
wide
for that ball to get. When you know it's a strike, he's got to wait for that ball to get there.
3-2 is up and away, and another free pass.
Yeah. So it's the stolen base was inevitable.
If there is such a thing, you can hear the gray hairs growing on Jay Johnson's head right now, I think. And here is Thompson. Caston Thompson, who has singled and struck out. 1 out, 2 on. Curveball's away, ball 1. He just needs somebody to throw some strikes. Theophilus has now walked 3. One-0. Chopper toward third. It'll be picked up by Caraway. He'll run to the bag and get the second out. That one was cued right off the end of the bat. Wasn't quite hit hard enough to think about a double play, but you do get the lead run.
Very tapped, had a lot of barely tapped, had a lot of spin on it. Of course, a little bit harder. Caraway would have been able to get to third quickly and turn the double play at first, but that one took forever to get to him.
So 2 down. Riho Berger at second. Thompson now at first. And here is Maddox, the DH, who has struck out both times. Hudson Maddox, right-handed bat, and strike 1 from Theophilus.
NICHOLLS designated hitter Hudson Maddox.
The 0-1. Strike two, inside corner, 82 miles an hour there. Well, Tiger pitchers have walked 4 so far. Theophilus has walked 3 of those. Pitch is a little bit high, ball 1. Aaron Beatty wants it away, and it is away over the outside corner. Strike 3, looking to get out of the inning. So Nichols once again gets a couple runners and leave them both on. They have left 8 through 4 innings. We go to the bottom of the 4th. LSU 6, Nichols 1 on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
I'm Richard Fontenot, president of the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. My brother and I grow rice, soybeans, and raise crawfish on our farm in Evangeline Parish. For a fourth-generation farmer like myself, Louisiana Farm Bureau is as much a part of my life as checking traps or harvesting rice. Our organization is more than 145,000 members strong, and we've been around for more than 100 years. The Louisiana Farm Bureau spans generations, and we want you to join our family.
Visit lafarmbureau.org, the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation, the voice of Louisiana agriculture.
Trust isn't given, it's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
The bottom of the 4th inning, presented by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Throw your 4s up.
And Dudley DeBosier stands for the purple and gold and fights for Tiger fans all across Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. Mason Braun, then the top of the order. Curiel and Milam here in the bottom of the 4th. LSU 6 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Nichols a run, 3 hits, and no errors. Braun walked and scored in the 2nd inning. Getting his 4th start, or his 3rd start, I beg your pardon, playing his 4th game. And he takes strike 1 from Tyler Avery. 2 innings of shutout ball, a hit, a strikeout. Just allowed a double to Dardar. That's been a hit against Avery. 0-1 to Braun. Caught the inside corner and strike 2. He has thrown 31 pitches, 21 for strikes. That's very good ratio. The 0-2. Fly ball, foul, out of play, left side. LeBron's average staying at 300. He is 3 for 10. A double and a homer. So all LSU starters have picked up at least an extra base hit early in the season. Fly ball to left again. That one's going to go out of play. So Jake Brown, 2 homers, 2 doubles, 4 homers. Aaron Beatty, 2 doubles and a homer. And then Brown added a double for Brown today, so he's got 3 doubles and 4 homers. Caraway, double, triple homer. Curiel's got a double. York's got 2 homers. You kind of get the idea that everybody is hitting for a little bit of power. Braun, throw in a double and a homer. Milam, 2 doubles. Cerna picked up a double. Ruckert and Reeves have doubles. So a lot of pop.
It's like gorilla ball.
Yeah, up and down the order, you can get extra bases everywhere. 1-2, a swing and a miss. third LSU strikeout of the day, the second one for Avery. Curiel has flown to center and walked. That pitch just kind of hung up there, and Braun just missed it. I think he would love to see that one. Again, it was about belt high.
Well, he's going to make a trip right now. I know he doesn't want to take this kid out. I mean, I think Tyler Avery just earned some time, partner.
Yeah, he will be in their future plans, but they have, I think, gotten what they want to get from him today. 35 pitches, 2 1/3 innings, so we're going to see a pitching change powered by Sunshine. If you need a game-changing upgrade, you can trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, to keep your home turf in tip-top shape. New pitcher when we come back, 6-1 LSU, bottom of the fourth on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric, and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the field. Go Tigers!
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Well, with LSU turning the lineup over and a bunch of lefties at the top, we will see a lefty, Cole Semino, who will pitch. First pitch to Milam is up high, ball one. Semino pitched a little bit over the weekend at Tennessee, 1 1/3 innings, 2 hits, and 3 runs. So the ERA, a unpleasant 20.26.
He's 6'2", 205 pounds. Grew up in Napoleonville. Went to Assumption High School.
Pitch was low on the next one, so 2 balls, no strikes to Curiel. That's a strike at 92. So from the lefty, 92 over the outer edge is pretty good.
Dang right.
The 2-1, up and out, 3 balls and a strike, but very well done by Avery. 2 1/3 innings, scoreless, a hit, 2 strikeouts, 35 pitches, 26 strikes. 3-1, line foul. 6-1 LSU. They got 5 in the first, 1 in the second. Nichols got a solo homer in the first, and we've seen a run of zeros. Haven't had base runners on both sides, just not a lot of runs. Nichols has left 9 on base. Fly ball into left center field will be a play for their center fielder, Perkins. About 10-15 feet short of the warning track. Catch made, 2 down. And Milam, of course, will turn around and hit right-handed. He is singled and then grounded to first. The ball, the first baseman, deflected to the second baseman, who then threw and got the first out. And I've actually been underselling Nichols. They actually left 3 in the first inning, so they've left 9 through 4 innings, not 8. So 3, 2, 2, and 2 on the LOBs for Nichols. And the lefty will bring to Milam. And the curveball stays up at a floating 75 miles an hour. Milam 1 for 2 with the run scored. Big blow in the first was the Trent Caraway grand slam. low and away, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. And the 2-0. Line drive out into right center field. It's tailing away from the center fielder, but on the run, Perkins is going to grab it in the right center field alley, and that will end the inning. Milam hit it very well. Thought maybe it was going to curve away from Perkins, but he outran it. And a rare 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the 5th. Still 6-1 Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
444 for the number you gotta dial. Life throws you a curve, you know that deadly devotion goes the extra mile. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. There's a number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. Deadly devotion goes the extra mile. 444 for the number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana, it's the capital of college baseball. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to baseball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the box, with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best bites, visit our incredible museums, and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues. Born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Left-hander Santiago Garcia will pitch for LSU. It'll be his second appearance. Now, we got to get that 81 ERA down here a little bit, Doug. A third of an inning Sunday, 2 hits, 3 runs, gave up a double and a homer. Now, we got to get some outs and get that number down a little bit.
Yeah, you said it, not me. I never mention pitchers' ERAs when it's that high. Just because early in the season, I mean, he pitched, one appearance. He faced like 3 hitters. He gave up 2 hits, 3 runs. They were all earning. He had a walk. So he faced 3 hitters, and they all scored. Yep. I mean, you know how many times I did that in my life? Faced 3 hitters, and they all scored.
Well, he got 1 out, gave up 3 runs, and he will face 4, 5, 6 here in the order.
Yeah, I'll tell you about his stuff. Lefty, first of all. Santiago is 91-95 with his curveball. His fastball. His curveball is 79-83. The slider's 85-88. Changeup is 81-85.
Well, Maddox, the DH, is a lefty, and he has struck out both times. And a pitch clock violation on
How's that
the batter.
Possible?
Well, because
the batter.
It's on the batter because you've got to be ready at 10 seconds, and he was not. And now he will swing and miss.
Like that. First pitch strike.
He's in a hurry. Now let me back up. It was a ball to the batter to start that off. It was Garcia who was not ready at the 10-second mark. But he's come back and thrown 2 strikes. He's throwing again. And it's a little bit low. That should make the count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
How's that possible? Like they said, play ball, and he was on the mound ready to pitch. Like
2-2. Strike 3. Called 95 miles an hour. Maddox caught looking. And there's 1 out. Well, I think at 10, because I looked up there when the call was made, there was 10 on the clock. So apparently he had not engaged the batter, wasn't in the right ready spot, whatever it was. But then he came back and got 3 strikes, and it all ended out all right.
Working fast, too.
He does. Keegan Geiger singled, flew to right, righty bat. Strike 1 called, inside corner at 95 miles an hour.
I've said it a million times, say it all the time to young players. The pitcher controls balls and strikes, you can control that, but you can also control the tempo of the game. And if you're feeling good, get up there and throw it. Don't walk around and take forever between pitches.
Ball one was inside, and then a weak wave and a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Hitters like time. Hitters like time to think about things. Think about what you're going to throw next. Get comfortable. Make them a little uncomfortable in there. That's what Garcia's doing right now.
1-2 to the plate. Fouled back. And it is still 1-2. 6-1 LSU in the fifth. It's game on. It's the game everyone loves to play. Play Scrabble Scratch Off from the lottery. Went up to $50,000. Scrabble Scratch Off today. You must be at least 21 to purchase. That one fouled back again. And it is a ball and 2 strikes still.
Your infielders also love you when you work fast.
1-2. Curveball missed inside.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah, a little inside. It was a good pitch. Surprised the batter didn't effort at that one.
Well, he almost fell over in the batter's box.
2-2. Pounded that one into the dirt, so we'll stay at 2-2. So Tiger pitchers officially have walked 4. One that I thought was a walk was actually on Dothy, was a hit batsman. So that's where I was kind of getting an extra walk number from. So 4 walks and a hit batsman for LSU pitchers so far. And Garcia brings the 2-2. Another foul.
Fouled that one into his chest. That's a hammer. I mean, that is a really good breaking ball.
Yeah, and it's got some pretty quick down movement that's getting a lot of toppers.
Yeah, they call that a snapdragon. I mean, that thing is... There's the heater upstairs. I mean, that's a deadly combo. That's a great take right there.
It was a ball, 96 miles an hour, so it's full count. And Garcia throwing. And it's high, ball 4, so another free pass. So that is now 5 walks and a hit batsman. And the 6-hole hitter, Jenkins, who has reached on an error. It's actually Milam, the left-hand batter. Throw to first, and he has picked off the runner. And there are 2 outs in the inning. That's a way to erase a base runner right there.
Yeah, the lefty's always still in it. The lefty pitcher always has that advantage at first, too, especially with a good pickoff move, and that was a good one.
All right, actually, I was a batter off. Geiger, I did not mark the last inning, so Geiger is the one who led off with a strikeout at this inning. Jenkins was the one who walked, and now Milam is the batter. Jenkins was just picked off.
Now you're dialed in.
Yeah, we are back in sync now. And there are 2 outs, and the lefty pops it up foul back. Now, the Tiger pitchers, as far as the strikeout goes, 6 in the game. That's a good number, but that feels low considering what they've been averaging. Tigers in 33 innings had struck out 64, about 2 an inning. There's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, if he gets one here, they're still on pace for 15 or 16 strikeouts tonight. If it goes 9.
0-2. Missed up and away with a curve, or up and in, I beg your pardon, 88. It was 88 with some break to it. There's 6 strikeouts as we play here in the 5th. The 1-2 fouled away. And again, the 1-2. Strike 3 called. 95 over the outer edge to the lefty. That pretty good pitching right there. So in the inning, walk, runner picked off. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's LSU 6, Nichols 1 here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event is on, and there's no one key to victory. You need strength, power, agility, A team that shows up ready to win. At Toyota Trucks, they bring the full roster. Kick off the season with big savings at the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event.
Toyota is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Experience the drive of the Tiger in a Tundra or Tacoma. Built to take you wherever the road leads. Find yours today.
Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coshada. Coshada Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
The powerhouse of college baseball plays
Dancing
here.
Pawpaw's back.
Your home for the Fighting Tigers. Yeah. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Things are heating up on the field, but whenever you're ready to cool it down, count on Slow Melt Ice. Since 1997, Slow Melt Ice has been a leader in providing packaged ice for industrial and retail businesses in South Louisiana. For more info, check them out at Slow Melt Ice, SLOMELTICE.com. Jake Brown leads off against the lefty here in the bottom of the 5th, and he takes it away, ball 1.
Yeah, it shows bunt there. I'm happy to announce that if you've ever been here at the box, you've seen Dancing Pawpaw during the Raising Cane's dance-off. That one's a strike in there. It's 1-1. He just won it again. Almost to a standing ovation here at the box, and it's good to see him back this year.
1-1. A little low. He might have been at Mardi Gras.
He probably had some fun, but he likes to get up and dance for that one. And it's always good to see those folks that are the mainstays at the box the next year.
2-1 is a strike, and it's 2-2.
And Dancing Pawpaw is definitely one of those people. My guy Big Corey is also one of those people. He's not here today, but I've seen him, and I've been meaning to mention him out there in the left field landing. He holds it down out there. It's a strikeout.
Strike 3 called over the outside corner. There's one out. Brown just never quite gotten a rhythm on that at bat.
Nope, that lefty had him fooled all the way, starting with the first pitch being a strike, right? I mean, actually the first pitch was a ball, but the very next pitch, if you can get one of those first 2 over, you got a really good chance to get an out.
Aaron Beatty has struck out and grounded out. He is at 368, even with his 0 for 2. Pitches inside, ball 1.
Yeah, I feel like he's due for a barrel. Started out hot those first 2 games, I feel like, and not that he's tapered off, just I feel like he's due for a 105-mile-an-hour line drive somewhere. Oh, just missed that one.
Pop up right side, it's going to go out of play. Landed on the roof, as a matter of fact. Count is 1-1. Bottom of the 5th. It's been 6-1 for a little while here, since the bottom of the 2nd. Fastball strike, and it's 1-2 at 91.
You know, our guy Todd Polich just texted in that the only pickoff last year was one pickoff by Cade Anderson in terms of pitchers.
Low and away, 2-2.
Luis Hernandez had one as well, but the old lefty pickoff gets the 1-2-3 inning for us there in the top of the 5th.
2-2. Strike 3 called.
That's back-to-back strikeouts looking.
I'd be curious to see where that one was on your little device there.
Yeah, right there.
Upper corner. I mean, it got a hair of the strike zone, it looked like. And here is Zach York, who struck out swinging back in the 3rd. That was definitely borderline. It did not go in Aaron Beatty's favor.
That's the 5th strikeout of the game for the Tigers.
And like you said, 2 in a row from the lefty. York pulls it foul off of the dugout, and it'll roll down the first base line. Well, the Tigers have been set down 7 in a row. York, a big swing, came up empty, and it's 0-2. And Semino works quickly. The 0-2. It's in the dirt. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the last base runner was the Dardar double in the third. He's due up next. 1-2.
That was a good pitch. That was a good take.
Low and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was a 78-mile-an-hour curveball that was just off the outside corner. I mean, missed it by a half an eyelash.
2-2. In the dirt again, ball 3. York with a walk and a run scored. And a strikeout. And that one hops the plate. And it's ball 4. York to first. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio.
Second baseman,
With that walk, York has 2 today. Dardar's got 1. They are your 2 leaders on the team right now in walks. Dardar and York each with 6 apiece. And by a pretty good margin, a few other guys have 2. Dardar a walk, a run scored, and a double. York at first. And that pitch is up and away. Ball 1. Patrick Wright. Doug Thompson with you here from a well-attended ball game here at Alec Box this afternoon on Wednesday. Glad you're with us wherever you might happen to be. Lefty on lefty, the 1-0. That one found the outside corner at 92 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 76 degrees. You should be outside doing something if you got a chance to today. Seen a little bit of the sun, not much. Pulled foul, it's now 1-2. Trent Caraway is on deck. The Tigers will be in Jacksonville for the weekend. And it's supposed to be in the 80s down there. 1-2, good take. Breaking pitch, 2-2. Two count, 2 on. I'm sorry, 2-2 count, 1 on. There are 2 out, and a little toss to first just in case York had ideas of stealing a bag or something. Got to keep him close. And the 2-2, it's low and away, ball 3.
Another good take. Another good take.
Semino has gotten behind. Got behind York and has now worked to a full count with Dardar. So York will be off and running with the pitch. Here's the 3-2. He goes, and it's ball 4. So Dardar now back in the team lead with 7 walks. And that'll bring up Caraway.
Okay, you get 2 outs to start off the inning. Now you got a chance to do some damage. Caraway has a chance to put in a career day type effort, not before a quick mound visit. I think we're going to have a righty come in now. There is one ready in the bullpen.
Pitching change powered by Sunshine. Need a game-changing upgrade? Trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, to keep your home turf in tip-top shape. 2 on, 2 out. 6-1 Tigers are back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Celebrate Carnival this season with the Mardi Gras games from the lottery. Hop in that second line and grab the balloon doubler. Win up to $2,000. Unmask your fortune and play Masquerade Money. Win up to $13,000. Scratch your way to the crown and play Royal Bingo. Top prize is a whopping $30,000. Play Cash is King, an all-new fast play game for a chance to win a cool $10,000. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
Hey, Tiger fans, get powered by Sunshine with an all-star lineup of John Deere equipment. Their team of Gator side-by-side utility vehicles, riding lawnmowers, compact tractors, and utility tractors will give it their all on your property. And when you finish your chores before game time, it'll feel like a buzzer-beater victory. Hustle in now for special savings before time runs out. Learn more at sunequip.com. And let's go Tigers. Sunshine, official partner of LSU Athletics.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
So their lefty walks a couple of lefties. So with a right-hander due up, we're going to see a right-handed pitcher. His name's Eli Waters.
Yeah, he's 6 foot, 185-pound redshirt junior out of Petal, Mississippi. Went to Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. I know a guy that went there. Eli, so far on the season, he's pitched in one game, went an inning and 2/3, allowed 1 hit, 2 runs. They were both earned. He had a walk and 2 strikeouts.
And Caraway, he's had a knack of getting big hits with runners on base. Grand slam in the first is what kind of broke the game open in the first, and we've just kind of been hanging out at 6-1 here. So York at second, Dardar at first, Caraway 1 for 2 in the game with a 400 average. And the pitch breaks down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Might have took something off that one, maybe
for
change
sure.
up, and it was 1-1. That was very low.
Like a little slider, maybe 84 miles an hour. Healthy cut, though.
But the pitch was a little better by Waters, so there's a 1-1 count. And the pitch, another swing and a miss.
Same thing.
Yeah, I think he went right back to it. Now, the wind's been blowing out. We saw each team homer in the first, and then it has been very quiet since then. One-two. Swing and a miss. Got him. I think he threw the same thing 3 times.
All 3 times.
That'll end the inning. So 3 strikeouts in the inning. The 2 walks are stranded. We go to the 6-1 Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the many plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Elevate your game day spirit with Sugarfield Spirits, the official vodka of LSU Athletics. When crafting the perfect mixed drink, our vodka is the winning choice that'll have your taste buds cheering for more. Sugarfield Spirits, where the spirit of the Tigers meets exceptional locally made vodka. See our winning lineup at sugarfieldspirits.com or visit us at our tasting room in Gonzales.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the many plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Garcia back out for the 6th inning. Don't miss the Jay Johnson Show live from TJ Ribs. It'll start Mondays. It'll be at 6 o'clock starting March 9th. For the latest updates and game insights, the Jay Johnson Show presented by Our Lady of the Lake, the championship health partner of LSU Athletics. Catcher Logan Mock will bat. Reached on an error, flew to center. That pitch is away. Doug, LSU through 5 innings. Pitchers have thrown 115 pitches already. Only 58% strike so far in the game.
Yeah, it's not been their best game in terms of throwing strikes. But Santiago Garcia looked good the last inning. Looking forward to seeing another inning.
And he's got ball 2 here. Had 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a pickoff. So there was not a ball put in play in the 5th inning. 2-0 is high, ball 3. Now, Dothy hit 1, Cowan walked 1, Theophilus walked 3, Garcia's walked 1. Strike 1 is called, but Cowan struck out 2, Dothy struck out 2, Theophilus had 1, Garcia's got 2. So we had some walks, had some strikeouts as well. And not many hits. Cowan gave up 3. There's strike 2 at the knees, so Garcia's worked his way back. So besides the 3 hits Cowan gave up, the relievers in right at 4 innings have not allowed a hit. The 3-2 fouled back.
Oh boy. Come on, battle back here.
And again, the 3-2. Pop up right side, but that's not going to be in play. It'll go onto the roof. It's 6-1 LSU here in the 6th inning. Don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text home run to 31996 to get your $59 air conditioner system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Another foul ball out of play.
Nice job. Nice job here battling back after falling behind 3-0. Just got to keep on pumping these strikes.
Three-two again. All 4 up and away. No, Mock fought off some good pitches and then finally takes one that is out of the zone. And the 9-hole hitter Perkins, the center fielder, will bat. And Jay Johnson is making the familiar trek out to the mound.
This mound visit is brought to you by
I believe that's Jay, and he's going to make the call. Pitching change powered by Sunshine. Need a game-changing upgrade? Trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, to keep your home turf in tip-top shape. Back after this, 6-1 Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, get powered by Sunshine with an all-star lineup of John Deere equipment. Their team of Gator side-by-side utility vehicles, riding lawnmowers, compact tractors, and utility tractors will give it their all on your property. And when you finish your chores before game time, it'll feel like a buzzer-beater victory. Hustle in now for special savings before time runs out. Learn more at sunequip.com. And let's go Tigers. Sunshine, official partner of LSU Athletics.
Hi, I'm Kevin Falk, LSU Hall of Famer. My years at LSU were amazing. I've always loved celebrating with my teammates, especially when someone was serving up some delicious Manda sauce. For a lot of Tiger fans, it's just not game day without Manda in the mix. Serving top quality sauces and original seasoning is Manda's strong side, but it's Manda's flavor that's always got me running back for more. You get it, running back for more. After 75 years, the flavor still says it all. Manda Fine Meats, the official smoke sauce of LSU Athletics.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor their daily specials or indulge in their brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion? Let BRQ cater your event or host your gathering on their outdoor patio, The Backyard. Now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, they are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations. Visit online at brqrestaurant.com. See their daily specials, catering options, or to reserve a table. BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await, both on and off the diamond.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
6-1 Tigers, a freshman right-hander, Reagan Ricken, 6'5" from Temecula, California. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing him. 92 to 95 on the heater. He's got a curve, slider, change, and a sinker. Sinker's about the same as his fastball. 81 to 84 curveball. Slider will be in the upper 80s, as will the changeup.
And he will enter with a runner at first base and none out in the 6th. And it'll be Perkins, who has walked both times and has stolen a base. So right-handed batter, and then we'll go to the top of the order. And the first pitch is a fly ball to right. Jake Brown comes over toward right center. Will camp out, 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's how you come in and start to settle things down a little bit. Ricken was the number 13 right-handed pitcher in the nation and number 4 in California. As you said, fastball, can go 97. He was the guy, it was a little bit of everything. He was the quarterback on the football team, played a little safety. His dad played baseball at Michigan. His mom played volleyball at Michigan. So you just figure an athlete was coming from that family.
Big old athlete, too.
Casey Artigues 0 for 3. He takes down an in ball 1. 6-1 LSU. Top of the 6th inning. Runner at first and 1 out. And a little bit low. 93 miles an hour. It's low and in. 2 balls, no strikes.
Catch up on some scores around the league. There's only 2. So that shouldn't take long.
2-0. Ground ball slowly to the right side. Only play for Dardar will be to first. He's got it. 2 down. Runner now at second base. And Artigues now 0 for 4 in the game. And that'll bring up Riho Berger, who homered in the first. So what you got?
Oh, Georgia leads South Carolina Upstate 5-1 in the top of the 4th. And South Carolina and Gardner-Webb, no score yet. They're in the top of the 2nd. Next game, scheduled to be Ole Miss and Jackson State, Alabama and Alabama State.
Strike 1 on a breaking pitch, and it's 0-1 to the right-hander Riho Berger.
And Mississippi State, Alcorn State. All 3 of those games start at the same time.
Here's the 0-1. Down and away, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Now, Nichols has not had a hit since the first inning. They've had some walks and a hit batsman, but nothing for a hit. Were 182 average coming in, fouled back, and it's should be a ball and 2 strikes now. It is. They've got 4 with UT Martin down in Thibodaux this weekend. Doubleheader coming on Saturday. There's the 1-2. High fly ball, not deep left field. Everybody running toward the line. Reeves finally going to camp out under it down the left field line and make the catch. And that will end the inning. So the leadoff walk, stranded. Colonels have now left 11. Actually make that 10 on base. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-1 Tigers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Everyone has their own favorite way to experience Louisiana. For some, it's the taste of hot beignets with a creamy cafe au lait. For others, it's swaying to the music of brass bands, Zydeco, and all the music in between. It's boating on the bayou, weaving your way through festivals, road tripping in pursuit of the greatest gumbo. Whoever you are, whatever you crave, Louisiana will feed your soul. Go to findyourlouisiana.com to plan your visit today.
In the SEC, it just means more. But what is it exactly? It's the fans, the students, the traditions, the legends. It's passion to celebrate deeper, reach farther, think smarter, make an impact off the field. It's that intangible thing that happens when 16 schools raise the bar as one. Because in the SEC, it just means more.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tanner Reeves to start the 6th inning. Left-handed bat for the Tigers against Waters, who came in and got the final out on Caraway in the last inning. Curveball down and in, ball 1. Reeves has flown to left and grounded to second, so he is 0 for 2. Average still at 375, though. That's pretty good. Strike called, and it's 1-1 on a breaking pitch. One. Fly ball. It's going to twist out a play down the left field line. And the 1-2 in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now, NICHOLLS pitchers have thrown a lot of pitches also. They are now up to 117 total amongst all of their 4 pitchers. Foul back, and we'll hang on at 2-2. And the 2-2 to the plate is away, and it's ball 3. Their starter, Mabry, 1 inning officially, 3 hits and 6 runs. He walked 4.
Ooh.
3-2. Reeves fouls it back.
Yeah, it looked like this might be a bloodbath after the first inning.
Baseball is a weird game sometimes.
Absolutely nuts.
3-2. Line drive that's going to hook foul down the right field line. Little too early on that one. Reeves hit it well. No, yeah, it looked like we were probably going to see it fly all over the place today, and the game has been scoreless since the second, and NICHOLLS has been hitless since the second. Again, the full count. Jammed him, but he's going to get a flare down the right field line. It's a base hit, and Reeves will stop with a single. That one was all up and in on him, but he got enough of it to float it out onto the grass and right for LSU's just their 5th hit of the game.
He'll take it. We'll take it. Leadoff runner aboard. I don't think that's happened very often. Let's see. Leadoff runner.
Just once.
Yep.
Before this one. Yep. Braun walked to start the second, later scored. In fact, here he is. He has walked and struck out. So the freshman 0 for 1, but a run scored. And their pitching coach is going to jog out to the mound. Well, I wonder if they are due for another lefty. See, this is where you got Braun, then you turn it over for Curiel, and of course you got Milam, the switch hitter, and then Jake Brown. But I think this is just for a chat. But there is a lefty throwing in their bullpen to go with a righty.
Kind of a dual purpose here. Talk about what you're going to do with Braun, what you did last time, because this guy was in the bullpen, again, flicking seeds or telling jokes or whatever it may have been. And he just hey, we went fastball, slider, curveball to get this guy out last time, while giving that lefty some time to get ready for maybe Curiel.
Reeves, the runner at first. And a quick throw over, and Reeves will have to dive back. Yeah, so starting with eight, you go Reeves and then Braun, Curiel, Milam, Brown. So that's a run of 5 lefties in a row when you go 8 back around to 2, foul back. And it's 0-1. Again, Milam, of course, the switch hitter who can turn around and bat right. So no balls and a strike. 6-1 LSU, bottom of the 6th. And the pitch, swing and a miss. High heat at 90 miles an hour, probably a little above the zone. Those are the ones that seem to look good coming in, and then you realize, no, can't quite catch up to that. So he is behind 0-2. And another quick throw to first. And Reeves has to dive back in. (0-2) inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next home game will be next Tuesday against McNeese. It'll be a pretty busy week next week. And there'll be the Tuesday game, then you got Dartmouth the following Friday, then Northeastern Saturday, Dartmouth Sunday, and then another wraparound weekend with Northeastern back again on Monday. Tapped foul in front of the plate, and it'll stay 1-2. Well, again, your times this weekend: Indiana Friday at 1 o'clock, Notre Dame Saturday at 11, Central Florida Sunday at 2. And the 1-2 is away. Coach Johnson before the game said it's likely he'll keep his same 3 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but he's not 100% sure on that yet. Got to dig into the matchups a little bit. A little bit unique this weekend because you got to prepare for 3 different teams. So if he sees a matchup he likes, he might swap around his starters a little bit, but he was kind of leaning toward... We saw Evans, Moore, and Schmidt. 2-2 to the plate, up high and away, ball 3. The lineup turns over for Curiel. And it would be nice if some runners were on. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. Drifting back toward the warning track, left fielder Artigues just onto the track will get that one.
Nice play.
Boy, Braun, though, Doug, he just kind of flicked his wrist out there, and that ball went to the warning track. That was not a full-on swing, and still hit it well.
Yeah, he's obviously got some juice that way. You know, his home run was down that line the other day, but he seems to be very comfortable letting that ball travel and hitting it hard the other way down the line. Here comes another pitching change.
Pitching change. We're going to see lefties, a lefty. SEC scoreboard up. No, not wrong read, y'all. We'll get you that. Actually, here's the one I should have read when Doug was reading the scores a while ago. SEC scoreboard update presented by Republic Finance. Visit Republic Finance for all your personal loan needs. Get started at republicfinance.com/Tigers. Pitching change powered by Sunshine. Need a game-changing upgrade? Trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, to keep your home turf in tip-top shape. I'll tell you about the new lefty when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, get powered by Sunshine with an all-star lineup of John Deere equipment. Their team of Gator side-by-side utility vehicles, riding lawnmowers, compact tractors, and utility tractors will give it their all on your property. And when you finish your chores before game time, it'll feel like a buzzer-beater victory. Hustle in now for special savings before time runs out. Learn more at sunequip.com. And let's go Tigers! Sunshine, official partner of LSU Athletics.
Pitch. They make their move. With LSU Online, you can step up to the plate for your career, earn your degree, and keep swinging towards your goals. Learn anytime from anywhere and knock your next milestone out of the park. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Well, this game will see its 10th different pitcher. We've had 5 on each side. It is a lefty, Joseph Bordelon. He's pitched 2/3 of an inning so far this year, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. So nobody's put one in play on him yet. But just we're getting a little sample of what we may see teams try to do against LSU, trying to counter some of that good lefty hitting at the top of the order.
Yeah, maybe so. Joseph Bordelon, a 6'2", 215 junior from Alexandria, Louisiana, went to LSU Eunice, came here after a decent career there.
Yeah, they got a couple of those, I think, we've seen on this team. So Curiel has flown to center twice. He has walked. Average at .333. Runner at first, 1 out in the 6th with an LSU 6-1 lead. And then he drops a curveball in at 74 miles an hour for a strike. They play Curiel a little bit opposite field. Their right fielder just plays deep in general. Riho Berger is just short of the warning track in right. 0-1. Curveball missed in, and at 76 mile an hour, ball 1. Pitch, throw to first. I guess, of course, Guillot had the day off today.
I don't think so. You hear him? Oh, you mean from work?
Yeah, he had the day off.
Yeah, I kind of think of this as his work, really.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If he weren't here, I would say he has the day off more so than missing his work.
Trying to get the crowd enthused a little bit. It's been kind of a quiet game since the first. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball hit pretty well into center, but Perkins is going to be there just to the left of center field. And that's Curiel hit one to that same exact spot earlier, right at the 405, a little bit short of the track. Hit well, but just they've got him shaded that way, and that's where he hit it.
Yeah, he's flown out to center field 3 times in 4 at-bats.
And here's Stephen Milam, singled in the first and scored, has grounded out, and he's also flown out to center. Center fielder's got 4 putouts, 3 on Curiel, 1 on Milam. Runner goes. Pitch is a strike. Throw, not even going to bother. No, Reeves stole the base pretty easily. And against a left-hander, no less. Counts 0-1, but a runner out there at second now.
Some would say a duck on the pond now for Milam.
Now he's got a lot of room up the middle to the left of second base. Down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers now with 5 hits in the game. Here's the 1-1. Good breaking pitch. 75 miles an hour, 1-2. Reeves singled to lead off the inning, but he's only at second right now with 2 down. And the 1-2 bounced well in front of the plate. Catcher Mock knocked it down.
Yeah, that was about a 52-footer.
And that thing can go anywhere when it bounces. 2-2 count. And the pitch, that's a low and in, ball 3. That one probably about 59 feet. I don't think that one quite made it to home plate either.
That was a little better.
He's getting closer. trying to get Milam to chase maybe, and it
Yeah, it's a
hasn't
good
happened.
breaking ball. It's because he threw that really good one over for a strike. Thought he might get the chase. Actually, pretty nice job from Milam not swinging at the second one. The first one, it's kind of obvious.
3-2.
There it is.
Well, I got him on that one, though. It was
That's the
down
one he was
and
looking
in.
for.
Yep, foul tip. Catcher held on to it, or did he? No, he didn't. He said it's just a foul ball. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yep, down and in. On plate umpire signaling foul ball. Catcher did not hold on to it. So
Yeah, that's the one he was looking for, though. That breaking ball right there.
well, that's a big old sweeper. It goes down and in, kind of on a diagonal.
This pitcher has zero follow-through with his backside. He's a lefty pitcher. His left foot only comes about 2 inches off the ground the entire way.
And Milam will take down and in. So a good walk. And Jake Brown will bat. Double, ground out that drove in a run, and then a strikeout. So we have seen some walks today. LSU just took their 7th.
Little Shakira.
And LSU pitchers have walked 6. So 13 walks in this game so far.
Hips don't lie.
No, they don't. Never have. We'll see what Brown gets. Expecting the low and away breaking pitch.
Oh, he's going to get some. He's going to get some hooks here for sure. Just judging by the last at bat.
Again, the third baseman is over close to the bag as Brown doubled that way earlier in the game. First and second, 2 down. Here's the pitch. That one is also low, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. It has not been a high percentage of strikes thrown by either staff today. The 2-0. Line drive out into center. Center fielder Perkins on the run. It's going to drop in front of him. That's going to score a run at 7-1. Doug, that ball fooled him as I think he got a late jump on that, thinking it was going to carry to him. But that ball was kind of hit off the end of the bat, and it fell in front of Perkins.
Yeah, just a soft serve line drive out there in shallow center field at 79 miles an hour off the bat. A nice job from Jake Brown taking a pitch about 2 inches off the outside, 3 inches off the outside corner, and getting the barrel on it with 2 outs. Remember, there were 2 outs, nobody on base. A couple back-to-back walks. And
Reeves scores.
That's it.
And Aaron Beatty will face the lefty runners at the corner. So 7-1. Perkins did not get a great jump on that. And Brown, the beneficiary. And a throw to first is not in time. Brown continues to pile up RBI. That is his 11th.
I thought you said that
12th.
was his 12th.
Yeah, I forgot to count one. So 12th of the year.
It's not bad in 5 games.
No, he stood in there, didn't try to do too much with that. He's getting slow curveballs breaking away, and he got enough of one to drive in a run. Aaron Beatty 0 for 3. That's down and in, ball 1.
Couple RBIs a game put him at about, 120?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be a bad season.
And if you go all the way, play about 70 games, that'd be about 140.
Yeah, that's like the Golden Spikes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep.
That's a lot. Runner goes. In fact, it's a wild pitch. I was going to say there's not going to be a throw, but that pitch bounced and it kicked to the dugout and headed to third is Jake Brown. So a wild pitch scores the run, and it gets Brown all the way to third. So he'll get a steal out of that and then go to third on the wild pitch. And Milam scores easily. And it is 8-1.
Looked like the catcher didn't quite know which way to turn the glove. Kind of got crossed up there a little bit.
Eight to 1, 2-0 count. Down and in, ball 3. Nichols might be running out of guys who can throw strikes up there. Here's the 3-0. And ball 4 is low and in.
Big Papa.
Now, if he could somehow find one of these curveballs and hit it out, that'd put LSU up by 10. That's a good place to be late in the game, right? Be up 10.
Well, I think that would be a walk-off.
No, you still got to go to the 7th.
Oh, it said 7?
Yeah.
It's always a minimum of 7?
Yes.
There's no 5-inning, 10-run rules anymore?
No, losing team's got to get 7 shots at it.
Oh, Lord.
LSU's going to see a new pitcher, I believe.
We are.
I want to make sure the call is being made. I don't see why it wouldn't be at this point. There's at least a chat going on. I haven't seen a move yet. I don't know if he's out there buying time. The home plate umpire is going to head out and say, look, see if we can move this along here a little bit. Yep, call has been made. We'll take it. Pitching change powered by Sunshine. Need a game-changing upgrade? Trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, to keep your home turf in tip-top shape. 6th pitcher of the day for Nichols when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the field. Go Tigers!
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
So Caleb Dice will be the new pitcher. He's a right-hander, Doug, an inning, 2 hits so far this year, and he'll try to throw strikes. The two staffs combined have thrown just 54% strikes today. We have seen 277 pitches as we play the 6th inning. So it's been a little bit of a struggle on both sides.
Yeah, Dice came in from Pearl River Community College.
That's probably one of your big rivals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now, York has walked twice and has struck out. LSU has taken 6 walks today. Actually, let me back that up. 8 walks today. Nichols has taken 6. LSU's taken 8.
This is the most appropriate walk-up song in the history of baseball.
Undoubtedly. Runners at first and third. 2 down, 2 runs in. 8-1 LSU. Pitch is up and away, ball 1.
Like, what else could it be? Like, what else could this guy come up to other than, I love it when you call me Big Papa? I mean, somebody hit me with a tweet. Let me know. What would be a better walk-up song for this guy?
That one a little bit in. 2 balls and no strikes. I've thought about it. I couldn't come up with anything.
No, they nailed it.
Maybe something from the current. I mean, I went back into my 70s, 80s, and 90s memory bank and couldn't find any.
No, that's not.
2-0. Another ball, and it's 3-0.
The most appropriate of all time.
And the 3-0. He swings and hits a fly ball left side, foul.
Get out.
Third baseman is circling around it. It drops in foul territory.
Ooh.
Jenkins ran a circle around it and couldn't catch it.
Now you make it hurt.
No, Zach was swinging on a 3-0, trying to go opposite way, and it was in play, but Jenkins just never really had an idea where that one was. And the wind's probably up there fooling with it a little bit as well.
Hit one to the moon.
Well, 3-1 count. Runner at first goes. The pitch is outside, so it doesn't matter. It's ball 4. So the bases are full for Seth Dardar against a righty. This just has a good feel to it.
You like it, Pat? I like it. I think you're right.
So Seth Dardar.
Dardar bringing it back to the old school Tigerland with this song. About 25 years before his time.
2 walks and a double. Base is full, 8-1 LSU. And there's a fly ball to left. Left fielder's going to come in a little bit. Got that one off the end of the bat. Artigues will catch it. And that'll end the inning. 2 runs. There were 2 hits, and the Tigers leave 3. We go to the 7th. It's 8-1 LSU on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for You on our mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
Ew, it's a roach!
Fear not. Champ is here. Your weapon is Bengal Roach Spray. Bengal Spray technology is designed to flush out the entire colony, targeting the source of the problem, making sure these pests don't die unseen in your walls, ensuring far-reaching results that prevent infestations from returning. Now that you're all protected, my job here is done.
Bengal, the official pest control of LSU Athletics.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
So we are on to the 7th inning. Serving the world's best baby back ribs, fresh seafood, and Cajun-inspired comfort food. TJ Ribs is where baseball fans go to celebrate. Join us all season long for the Jay Johnson Coaches Show at 2324 South Acadian Thruway. Some changes for LSU. In fact, quite a few changes. We'll run them through you here. I think we got a new second baseman for sure. We'll get them all. Thompson, first baseman, leads off. Caston Thompson is 1 for 3. A single, strikeout, and a ground out. To third, the lefty takes a strike, and it's 0-1. And it is still Reagan Ricken, who got a 3 up, 3 down in relief in the last inning. Looks to get a 4th out here on a fly ball to about medium deep left center field. In fact, way over in left center, Curiel is going to come grab it, and there's 1 down.
Cerna's now behind the dish, too.
Yep, and I believe we've got Jack Rickard at second base.
Jack Ruckert? Yep.
Ruckert. We got Ricken on the mound, Ruckert at second base.
So Ruckert's got a hit today, and he needs a triple to keep the hopes of starting off his college career with a cycle alive. I'm calling it. It's crazy.
He got to get a couple base runners on to get him up in the last couple innings. Swing and a miss. We got a pinch hitter for the DH, and it is Grayson Schaefer, who is 2 for 12 on the season, a right-handed bat. Fouled it at the plate. It's 0-2. Maddox, their starting DH, did not have a good day. He struck out 3 times.
Oof. It's a rough one.
And when you're the designated hitter and you don't hit, it's kind of a rough one. Pop fly foul, right side in foul territory. Aaron Beatty fights the wind and the sun and the net and everything else, makes the catch over on the right side by the dugout, and there's 2 down.
2 quick outs. Quickest of the day. It's not even close. Which you were saying you wanted like a longer inning this inning, so I know you're upset, but
Keegan Geiger will be the batter. Single, fly out, and a strikeout. Lefty swings and fouls it back. It's 0-1. So he's 1 for 3. Nichols has 3 hits. LSU's got 6. Nichols has left 10 on base. LSU's left 7. And it is 8-1 LSU. The 0-1. Line drive out into left center. Is it going to hang up long enough? It should for Reeves. It does. Kind of curve back toward him. And a very easy 1, 2, 3, 7th inning. Tiger pitchers have set down 6 in a row. In fact, that would be all Ricken. 7th inning stretch at the box on a glorious Wednesday afternoon. It's LSU 8, Nichols 1 here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
Champions make plays on the field and in life. With LSU Online, you can keep your career moving, earn your degree, and still run your own game plan. Learn anytime from anywhere and take the next step toward your goal line. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
The 7th inning stretch of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball was presented by Coshada Casino Resort, Louisiana's best bet.
Help shape the future of medicine with Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access new potential medicines, and get free study-related exams. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. Now, bottom of the 7th inning, we're going to see a pinch hitter for Caraway, and it'll be Daniel Harden. He has batted once and was hit by a pitch. The speedy. He's fast and runs from the left side. He grounds it to short, and Milam's throw over, not in time, and Harden beats it. Now we'll see if they will rule hit or error. But Harden, who is extremely fast, beat the throw to first. So we're looking at it. Yeah, the first baseman had to come off the bag a little bit. But you were right. You said he's got to hurry, and I think he knew it as well.
We've talked about it 5 or 6 times, since the season started. Those infielders know who's hitting, for the most part, and they know who can run and who can, and they know how long they have. And that one was a little bit of a high chopper, so I think that pressure is what caused that throw.
Then Tanner Reeves will bat. And a high strike is called. Throwing error by the shortstop. So I had a little trouble getting it out, but Harden's fast. And he hit a big 2-bouncer to short. And Milam having to rush the throw a little bit up the line toward home plate, and Harden beat it. And the 0-1 is away. That gets by. Yeah, Harden was going back to the bag. Didn't realize it went to the backstop, but he's going to jog down to second.
Yeah, Reeves kind of blocked him from the ball. He just didn't see it get past the catcher.
Now, even though for Harden that'll go down as an 0 for 1, that's productive, man. You force something. You put the ball in play, made something happen.
There should be a caveat when those speed guys, those really fast guys, have a bad throw to first base. You gotta give them some credit for that speed. Whoa.
Reeves went up out of the zone and missed, and it's 1-2.
No, he swung and missed there.
Yes, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. He fastball was way up out of the zone.
And he went, he elevated his zone a little bit.
Yeah.
Dice delivers that one. Boy, talk about changing the plane there. He put that one in the dirt. About 7 feet of vertical difference on those two pitches. And the count's 2-2. So Harden's at second. Tigers still just 6 hits in the game, but have an 8-1 lead, bottom of the 7th. 2-2, ground ball to the right side. That will move the runner, and it's booted by the second baseman, Geiger. It's off of him into right field. Harden is going to score, and it's 9-1 LSU. The Colonels unraveling a little bit here. That took a little hop on him, but he still should have made that play for sure.
Yeah, he'll wish he had that one back. I mean, he's taken 1,000 of those since the fall. That was as routine a ground ball as there is.
Now, the Tigers have the game-ending run at the plate now.
With no outs.
Yep, if you can get to 11, this game will end on the 10-run rule. Braun 0 for 2 with a walk. Lefty bat. Chopper back to the mound. Going to throw to the bag at second for 1. The shortstop to first. Double play. 1-6-3, and that will take the one swing will win the game.
Yeah, you kind of jinxed
off
it.
right now.
Yeah, you just kind of jinxed it.
And Curiel is due up. And he will hit. 0 for 3, 3 flyouts to center, and a walk mixed in there. So now 2 outs, bases empty. Ground ball up the middle off the pitcher. Second baseman Geiger's got it. Will throw to first in time. That one was hit very hard, but it'll go 1-4-3 on the deflection, and we'll go to the 8th inning. It's LSU 9 and NICHOLLS 1 here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
The games are on, the food's delicious, and here you are always part of the team. Welcome to Walk-On Sports Bistro, where every day is game day. Whether it's a post-win celebration, drinks after work, or taking the fam for some made-from-scratch favorites, Walk-On's is your go-to for good times. Craft beer and cocktails, and bold flavors for fans of all ages. From melty mozzarella logs to Hall of Fame level burgers. Stop by today or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro. Game on.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
This LSU baseball moment brought to you by E&H, keeping South Louisiana safe, compliant, and strong with the expert environmental and safety solutions. Before we give you the eighth, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
9-1, LSU's got the lead. Some changes for LSU and a pinch hitter for Nichols. A right-handed batter, and he takes it a little bit low, ball one. The pinch hitter is number 2. When I dig my roster out, I'll tell you who number 2 is. Pitch is low and away. That's Christian Westcott. He is a 6'1 senior from Mandeville. Reagan Ricken, 2 innings, 15 pitches total, 6 up, 6 down. Behind here, 2-0. And the pitch, not sure where that one was. It's 3-0. Tanner Reeves will play third base from left field. Caraway was pinch hit for, and Harden, who pinch hit for Caraway, will stay in the game and play left field. So Harden in left, Reeves at third. Strike one is called. I don't remember if we told you in the last inning, but Omar Cerna came in to catch. So he's there. Ruckert came in the last inning to go to second. 3-1. Strike two is called. So it's 3-2 at 86 miles an hour. Westcott hitting for Jenkins, the third baseman, so they'll have to have a new third baseman. Chopped it. Well, it rolls into fair territory, but it was off of his leg. So we will continue forward. That, I believe, a moment ago was the first double play LSU has hit into this year. One that Braun hit into to the pitcher. No, there was another one. Yeah. Caraway grounded into one also. Yep, so that's 2. 3-2, hits him. That would have been inside for ball 4 anyway. So Westcott will take the first base, allowed by Ricken.
Pinch hitting for Nichols, number 1, Andy Miller.
And now a pinch hitter for the shortstop.
I think I heard Andy Miller.
Yes, number 1, Andy Miller. That is correct. And he'll take it a little bit out of the zone, ball 1. He hits right-handed. Senior from Beaverton, Oregon. Hitting for Milam. Right-hander takes it low, and it's 2-0. Got to make a few wrong turns to get from Beaverton, Oregon to Thibodaux, huh?
Yeah.
That's a long ways away.
A few days to drive it, yep.
Here's the 2-0. They'll watch that one for a strike, and it's 2-1. Yep, they had another one from, they got a player from, Boise, Idaho, the guy who pinch hit in the last inning, Schaefer's from Boise. They got a couple of Utahs. In fact, it must be some connection. I got 3 or 4 kids from Utah. That's where he coached at Utah Valley.
That's right, yeah.
And is that kind of part of how we got Daniel Dickinson here? That's where Daniel was from.
Probably.
Now 2-2 the count. Not out runner at first. And the pitch fouled out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 9-1 LSU, top of the 8th. And the pitch, a swing and a miss. And there is 1 out now in the 8th inning. That is the first strikeout for Ricken.
8th of the day for Tiger pitchers.
That was close. I said Utah Valley. Actually, Brent Herring was at BYU before he came to LSU, not Utah Valley. I had the right state, had the wrong school.
Yeah, same vicinity.
Yeah, now he was at Utah Tech for a few years, but that was before he was at BYU. So the catcher Mock will not hit. It's Logan Terry who will bat. And he takes ball one. Terry is a 6'1 junior from Sims, Alabama. Pop-up foul out of play to the right side. So it's 1-1. Terry has not appeared as a hitter this year. Here's the 1-1.
Good
Check
pitch.
Swing. Didn't get a call. It's 2-1. 82 mile an hour. Maybe a cutter there, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
A little slider just missed below the strike zone. Just missed.
Could see this guy being a double play candidate. Well, he pulled that one foul.
Yeah, he's a big fella, 6'1", 215. Doesn't look like he runs too well.
I said Binge is not. He's only thrown one ground ball, though. He's had
Binge.
Not Binge. Ricken has only thrown one ground ball, though. He's had 4 in the air.
Little foreshadowing
in the
there.
air.
You see Binge down there in the bullpen.
There's a chopper to the left side. Shortstop's got to go to first, and it's dug out by York. Now, I was trying to get a double play out of that. That was just hit too slowly, and Milam did well to get an out at first. And there's 2 down, and with the runner at second.
Milam made that play look much easier than it actually is. That was a high chopper. He had to come up and get it, and he had to kind of pick it as the third baseman kind of flashed in front of him, which can be tricky.
Seen York dig a couple out this weekend.
That was nice. A nice pick over there by York.
Yeah, he looks like he's done a pretty good job at first base, doing what first basemen do. Carl Perkins takes it low, ball 1. He's walked twice and flown to right. 9-1 LSU, top of the 8th inning. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, but that's a strike, and it's 1-1. Ricken trying to give LSU 3 scoreless in relief. Needs 1 out to do that. One.
Nice pitch.
Yeah, fastball. 93. That might be the hardest one he's thrown. And it's strike 2. Ricken with 36 pitches. Very efficient through 3. And the 1-2. Swinging a foul back. Carl Perkins, he's from Amite. There's the 1-2, swing and a miss.
Attaboy.
Foul tip, says the home plate umpire. Cerna holds on to it. 2 strikeouts in the inning, and Ricken goes 3 scoreless. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 9-1 LSU here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
In Baton Rouge, locals don't just love their home, they love sharing it. Discover a city where culture is abundant, hospitality comes naturally, and the best spots are never kept secret. With the vibrancy of a big city and the ease of a weekend getaway, Baton Rouge invites you to slow down, savor, or soak it all in. Find your pace at visitbatonrouge.com.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
So we will go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Westcott stays in to play third. Miller stays in to play short. Terry stays in to catch. I believe we've also got a new left fielder, Melanson, and we have a new pitcher as well. New pitcher is number 21, Cannon Hensarling. He's from Ocean Springs, 6'1", 175 freshman.
Yeah, Ocean Springs hadn't pitched yet. Well, has he? Hold on. Yeah, he has. Has one appearance with 2/3 of an inning, allowed 3 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned. He had 2 walks and 2 strikeouts in that first appearance of the year.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter. Braden Simpson is going to bat for LSU. And he takes it inside, ball 1. Simpson, a right-hander, started opening day and is 1 for 3 for the season, right-handed bat. And there's a line drive into the gap in left center field. That's going to drop, and it's going to head all the way to the warning track. Simpson is around first, headed for second, and he will stand with a double off the bench, hitting for Milam.
The ball was smoked. I mean, that's getting up there ready to hit. Been on the bench all game. Gets an opportunity. First pitch he sees. Hammers it.
And Jake Brown will hit. Brown has 2 for 4 with 2 runs batted in. And got a chance at some more here. At least 1, maybe 2. Pitches in the dirt, ball 1. From Hensarling, the new right-hander. Tigers can end this game with 2 runs. That would make it a 10-run game. It's 9-1 right now. Came in with a strike there on a breaking pitch, and it's a 1-1 count. Tigers continue the extra base hit run. They've got 3 doubles today to go with a home run. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Breaking pitch down in the dirt, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 down the right field line is going to be a diving attempt, not caught by the right fielder.
They're going to review it, and that would be a double up. If he did catch it, that's going to be a double play.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. All right, the umpires were confused. So the runner at second was Simpson. He headed for third. Now the umpire out in right field made the safe call.
That's right. So that's when our player took off.
And then he went back to second, and they threw to the bag at second, and the umpire said, no, we got an out here, so this is going to be interesting.
Very.
Now, that Riho Berger, the right fielder, again, plays back by the warning track out there. If he's playing in a little bit, he makes that catch easily, but he had to come in and get it.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand playing with your heels on the warning track.
Nichols is challenging the catch to no catch on right field. This is their first challenge.
All right, we got a picture of it on the screen, Doug. Let's see what we see.
I'm going to call it a catch.
He might have caught that.
He did.
I think he did catch. Now,
and the kid knew it. Like, he got up immediately saying, review it. You know, he was showing the glove to the umpire, and he did the right thing. He threw it in immediately to second base. And it's going to be interesting, though. That's a tough break. If our base runner is at second base looking at that right field umpire and he sees him say safe, well, of course he's going to take off because the right fielder was laying on his stomach at that point, right? So
yeah,
it's going to be a tough call if they call him out too, because he was just reading.
He did what the
umpire said, right?
So if justice prevails here, what should happen is the batter should be out and the runner gets to go back to second base. Now, I wonder what made him decide to go back, though, Doug, because he did see the safe, and I saw the safe. So what made him go back?
Josh Jordan.
Okay. So I wonder what made him decide to send him back. Because did somebody in the middle, maybe one of the umpires in the middle change the call?
I didn't watch
see
the
that.
umpires in the middle, but I don't think Jay's going to be very happy if they call them both out.
Yeah.
I just don't think he will be.
Now, that's another smoked ball by Jake Brown.
But I do think
out.
he did catch it out there in right field.
Yeah, no, it looks like it a catch from what we can see on the replay.
If not a double play, wow.
Yeah, so I don't think Simpson didn't do anything wrong there. He saw the safe and he took off. And then ended up having to go back and was then doubled off.
That's definitely a catch.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a catch also. So they're going to have to determine what to do with that base runner. It's 9-1 LSU. We are in the 8th.
I feel like Jay is kind of lurking in front of the dugout, just waiting for them to call that guy out at second base.
Official review brought to you by Acme Oyster House. And yeah, I'm with you on the plane. The right fielder played so deep. If he's just at normal depth, he comes in and catches that ball in the air very easily.
Jay has had it now his first opportunity to discuss it with, I think that's third base umpire Ryan Broussard.
Yeah, so two umpires are out here. Two of them went back into the room to take a look at this.
And have some king cake. Finger sandwiches.
Well, king cake might be a little old since it's the day after, but day old king cake's better than no king cake.
Are you saying there's something wrong with the day old king cake?
No.
I've eaten plenty of day old, 2-day old, 4-day old king cake over the last month.
Nothing about 5 seconds in the microwave can't fix. I am very curious to see how this is going to turn. And I'm glad the game is not on the line here. It's a 9-1 game. If this was like a 2-1 game, this would be.
Well, the walk-off,
vital.
the 10-run rule is kind of on the line here. Maybe.
Yeah, and Jay may or may not want to have to pitch another inning of this game, but yeah, it's not a.
He's got Benj down there. Benj has been down there since the 5th or 6th, warming up. Definitely a catch.
Yeah, the first base umpire had the safe sign out the entire way on that. All right, the gate has swung open.
Here we go.
This will be interesting.
Oh, we're calling the umpires over first.
Oh, boy. Yeah, when you call the other two in.
Hey, here's what we're going to say.
And I need all of you to back me up on this.
Okay, don't turn the mic on yet. Never seen this yet, where the umpires talk before they tell us what's going on.
All right, here we go.
After review, the catch in right field is an out. The runner will remain at second base.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nichols still has 2 challenges remaining.
That's fair.
All right, I think that is how.
Their coach ain't going to think the same thing. Brent Herring is like, wait a minute. He caught the ball. We doubled him off at second. How can he be safe? Of course, that's what he said.
I mean, that's just common sense, though, because if let's just say the out call had been made by the umpire, Simpson would have seen that and he would have gone back to second base because it was clear he was looking at the umpire,
right? Here's the other
right?
thing I want to know. Did the runner tag or did he take off? Was he hopping towards third base? And that's one thing we didn't see on the review. When the ball was hit, did the runner go back to second and tag up, and then because of the umpire's call start to run? Or was he hopping towards third, reading the play, thought the outfielder dropped the ball, and took off to third on his own?
I think
that's a big difference. Like, we need to go back and see, did he tag up or not before that? But we're not going to do that. They've already ruled it, which is fair, I think. But
that ball was hit so hard he didn't have much time to go back and
that's
tag
what I'm
up.
saying. I don't know that he actually tagged up. My point is, I don't know if the right field umpire's call necessarily is what made him start running to third base.
All right, but I feel like that ended up the way it needed to, and Cerna will be the batter.
One swing of the bat. Let's walk this thing off. Let's go.
Pitcher will step off and throw back, or fake a throwback.
First stinger of his college career.
Now Simpson, the runner at second. One out now, 9-1 LSU lead, and now a throw will go back, but the second baseman was nowhere near the bag. Not really sure what the strategy is there.
Well, I think the second baseman didn't get there.
All right, one out. Here is Cerna, and he takes strike one. Cerna's had some chances this first weekend and into the midweek. He's 2 for 9. A double. He's driven into, been hit by a pitch, scored 4 runs, so he's been busy. And I think a ball has just been awarded to Cerna, and it's now 1-1. With a pitch clock violation. Now the 1-1 is inside. It's 2-1. And Big John Pearson is on deck to hit for LSU in what would be York's spot. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Got him on a breaking pitch. It's 2-2. Catcher looks like he wants it away again. Ended up inside, and it's 3-2. Oh, full count. Down and away, ball 4. Cerna works a walk. Tigers have taken a few of those today.
Yes, they have.
That's going to be 10. And it'll be John Pearson. Pearson is 1 for 3 so far in the early year. Right-handed batter. Well, a gapper could potentially end this. He is hitting for Zach York. Fly ball to deep left field. Melanson is going to watch it sail over the left field landing. And the Tigers don't need a gapper, just hit one over everything. 3-run homer ends it. And it's LSU 12 and Nichols 1. He got all of that and then a little bit. Doug, you got some numbers on that?
106 off the bat, 405 feet. Absolute no-doubter from Big John Pearson.
That's how you come off the bench. Ready to swing and ready to destroy. And LSU gets the 8-inning win by a score of 12-1. We'll take a break, come back, recap it all after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
As a full-service industrial contractor, Bartlett Group specializes in maintenance, turnarounds, and capital mechanical projects, refractory, soft crafts, fabrication, and more. Just a few of the companies that Bartlett represents include Excel Scaffold, DECS, Deltec Manufacturing, GMTS, and Precision Refractory. Bartlett boasts the best talent retention record with highly trained and seasoned professionals. Our mission? To deliver first-class service with the best scaffold system and experts. At Bartlett, our strength is our people, driving our growth and success. Choose Bartlett Group, where exceptional is standard.
Every Tiger knows it's not just about how hard you swing. It's about staying in the game. At LSU Online, we bring that same grit, focus, and follow-through to your education. Whether you're watching from Alec Box or across the country, you can earn your degree online. Flexible, affordable, and built for Tiger Nation. Visit online.lsu.edu and win where you are.